Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I think we are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, baby. Let me believe the audio is good now. But if I have to fix my microphone, let me know, boys. And by the way, welcome back to another Skits Tony live stream. My name, Big Skits Tony, baby. And yeah, welcome back to another old school RuneScape live stream, my G. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We have been grinding for the longest time. Not really. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. You're gonna have to have patience with me, boys, because I just woke up. I just woke up and after a nice slumber. By the way, I slept very good. Very, very good. And today we're going to be doing a multitude of things. Going to be fishing, cooking, and we're going to be making a little bit of GP because we are indeed prepping for level 99 Slayer. And it is going to take us a little bit, you know. I don't know how much exactly, but it is going to take us a bit. It is going to take us a bit, you know, after doing some analysis, some logistics. We might be doing this for like a month or something. You know, getting 99 prayer, 99 strength, 70 cooking, 70 fishing. It just seems like a lot of stuff. And maybe the longest part, or the not the hardest part, but definitely the most tedious part, is definitely going to be questing. If you guys want to see me suffer, we did the Legends quest yesterday. Oh my God, was that painful. That completely tapped me out, man. But thank God we don't have to do that ever again. And yeah. So I think if I remember correctly what I wrote for this stream's description, gonna be making a little bit of gold, cooking, and fishing. We need to get 70 cooking, very specifically, because that is one of the requirements for the last RFD, or Recipe for Disaster. And once we finish that one, the last quest of Recipe for Disaster, we will have access to the Barrows gloves, which is very amazing. And yeah, we gotta be making a little bit of money to buy the Barrows gloves. I think we can do like 3 rounds of antelopes, and then you know, I do want to cook. I want to cook like all my supply of salmon that I got. I don't know if we're gonna. I have like 3,000 salmon that we could cook. 3,000, boys. Yeah, we're gonna cook 3,000 salmon. That sounds about right. And hopefully we we level up. Hopefully we level up or we get to as close as 70 as possible. Cause dude, RFD is gonna be huge. Barrows is gonna be ginormous. Especially for like 99 strength. That apparently those gloves are disgustingly amazing. They're gonna be making a bunch of stuff pretty accessible in game. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, you know, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing right now, I just want to tell you something, my G. I hope, again, whoever you may be and wherever you may be tuning in from, I hope you're in your happy, safe, and cozy place. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. That's just what I want to say. And oh my, we have a legendary guest with us right now. The one and only, the dazzling beauty, the kindest person, one of the most legendary scapers of all time, Big Ava Chan. She says, there he is. The OG, the best RuneScape player of all time, the best YouTuber of all time. Let's go, baby. The Colossus of Cloud. And the one and only Skiz Tony. I like that. I like that. Good morning, my friend. So happy and glad to see you. And sending you a big hug. Hopefully you're doing amazing. And hopefully your partner Sarah, or Zara with Z, and hopefully she's also doing great. It meant to say air horn. Pew, pew, pew. We can do those. We can definitely do that sound effect right now. Let me pull up the let me pull up the soundboard. And yep, she's doing good here. She's here with me right now. Say hi to the beautiful, the one and only Zara. And my friend Bradley is here too. He says hi. Oh my God, man. We've got the legend Bradley, the legend Zara, and the legendary Ava. 3 homies in one. And by one, I'm saying 3 homies tuning in from one computer or one TV, whatever device it may be. Well, if that is the case, I'm going to have to say the following, Ava. I'm going to be talking to Bradley, specifically right now, Bradley. You and me. Me and you. Gotta ignore the ladies for a second. Well, wait a second. Bring back Ava Chan for a second. And let me just thank this legend so much for putting more and more people for the best YouTuber of all time, best streamer of all time. Now, Ava, we gotta, it's just you and me, Brad. Now, if Ava put you in front of me, it's gotta be for one reason and one reason alone. By the way, Bradley, nice to meet you. Nice to be of your acquaintance. I know that you and I are gonna be friends. I can already tell. Because anybody who is friends with Big Ava is also friends with me. Ask Zara. Not kidding. The best streamer of all time, best YouTuber of all time says one thing. It just goes. Bam. Zam. But I know why Ava did exactly just that. From the bottom of Ava's heart, what she wants is that you subscribe right now to the best YouTuber of all time, best streamer of all time. If you're not going to do that, then you might imagine what's going to happen. If you don't log into the stream right now and say something, uh-oh. Let me just say, it's going to be a 2-on-1 beatdown. I know. Yeah, Ava and Zara just start wearing boxing gloves and start fighting Brad. No. We don't believe in violence, boys. Maybe in friendly banter, we do believe in that. But we're not. We don't advocate for violence. But let me tell you, there's going to be a problem. What problem? Lightning might strike down. Your Pokemon save file might get corrupt. Now see, Zara just joined in to put a boxing emoji, huh? She would beat me up. Yeah. See, Zara knows what I'm talking about. And howdy, dude. I'm Ava's friend. Nice to meet you. What a legend, man. What a legend, bro. No. We got to give a round of applause while I'm getting mauled by an antelope right now. We got to give it for Bradley, bro. Oh, my God, man. What a beautiful gentleman, man. What a... We're going to have to take a look at Bradley right now. Sources say that this is a good picture of Bradley. Look at this man's physical feats. Look at Bradley's jawline right there. Damn. Kind of making me steamy and jealous. Jesus Christ. No, man. I can't believe this, man. Ava, Zara, and Brad, but more specifically you, Bradley, you're insane, bro. I love you, man. The legend actually appeared right now. God bless you, my man. God bless you, my G. I love you, bro. You're insane, bro. And also Zara and Ava, we just got to give a round of applause, bro. Immaculate, legendary tier human beings. Now, I dare say, right, you guys are friends, right? Ava, Zara, and Brad. I'm going to say, bro, Brad, you were next to two very beautiful and amazing women. No more, no less. And I can only imagine if Brad is also by your side, Ava and Zara, that he's also a wonderful guy, bro. And amen, my G. Amen. Fair play. I wish all of you three, and more specifically Brad, because, you know, he's a new G, new legend. Have a beautiful day always. If you ever need somebody to maybe banter a little bit, put you up in the right mood, and if you ever need somebody from a whole other continent, I'm all the way in South America right now. I can imagine I'm very far away, physically speaking, from you guys. But if you need somebody from the beautiful continent of South America to rep it up for you, say no less, my man. I'm here for you, my G. Going through a really hard time, and I really appreciate your kindness, brother. Keep killing and keep spreading love. I don't know what you're specifically going through, my G. But, and you don't have to tell me either. But let it be known the following, my man, Brad. Most things in life are momentary. You know, we have good days sometimes. We may have bad days. We go down sometimes. We go up. And again, I don't know the specifics, and I don't want you to talk about that right now. But hey, man, what makes it easier, for sure, what makes this difficulty easier to deal with, bro, surround yourself and spend time with people who love you. I'm very sure Ava and Zara will do their shit, just that. And if they don't, it's gonna be me with the boxing gloves on right now, huh? And give it 1-2, Shazam! And you know, there's nothing that the passage of time makes, again, some things easier to deal with. And again, my G, if you ever need somebody to talk to, or if you just need somebody to tell you, bro, that you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be in good hands, you're gonna be fine, bro, just take some 1-2s to deal with it. I'm here for you, my G. I'm here for you, man. Any friend of Ava's, dare I say, is a friend of mine. And now you can say you are friends with the best YouTuber, best streamer of all time, bar none. And I got you, my G. I got everybody who has me. It's the only thing I could do, bro. Meet you halfway. Meet you halfway. And love you and appreciate you, my G. You know? That's it, bro. The only thing we really need in this world is love. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of it right here. And I see my G Mark. I see my G Decornix. And I see my G Rage. I apologize for not talking to my G's. I was specifically talking to Bradley for a minute. Dare I say, the new legend Bradley. Gladiator Bradley. Immaculate human Bradley. And yeah, man, you know, when I say, I don't say things lightly, bro, at all. You know, me and Ava met not long ago. I don't think it's even been 10 days or 2 weeks. And Zara says, Sunny here for a change. That's beautiful. You know, Rage, Decarnix, Mark, and myself, we've known each other for a long time, or a fairly long time. At least longer than 2 weeks, right, boys? My G, Rage, Decarnix, and Mark, by the way, I send you 3 gentlemen a hug. And, man, you know, it's not that common to see such a lovely person, man, and to, you know, to vibe so easily and get to develop a lot of affection so quickly for somebody. And yeah, man, I think I'm a guy that I like to show my appreciation as often as I can, not only to you guys, but to the divine, to the universe, to God. And it's been a blessing, man. Like, you know, meeting Ava has only been a blessing in my life. What she's done for me in 10 days is absolutely insane. You know? So that's why I said, you know, she's brought her girl over, Zara, and now she brings you over, man. I gotta look out for her, like a brother would or a best friend would. And if you're part of her tribe, then you're part of mine too, bro. You know. And so much love, brother. Restoring my faith in humanity. Keep kicking ass. Thank you, bro. I for real believe every word you said. Subscribed. I appreciate you, my G. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, my man. Again, bro. We gotta keep things simple, right? It doesn't matter who we are. It doesn't matter where we're from. It doesn't matter what we like. We're more or less the same, bro. We're both people. We're all human beings here. And I think we can all speak the language of love, right? We just want to be happy. We want to have enough money to get by and spoil the people that we love and maybe get a good food in or a meal, buy some games, buy some nice clothes, go to a vacationing once in a while, you know? And again, that's what we need more of, bro. Love. A lot of people want to complicate things. A lot of people just want to make some bullshit up to separate you and me. To that, I say, nuh-uh. That's not the language we speak over here. And truck on, brothers. Yeah, let's go, baby. And how are you, my legendary big boy, big friend, big legend, St. John in the Bazillion, baby? Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my G. Big hugs. Welcome back. And again, I know I've read everything you guys have to say. My G Rage, the Carnix, and Mark, but talking to Bradley here for a second. Well, you know, talking to everybody, but you know, I got my eyes set on the new legend. And you know, what I'm saying to Bradley, I think applies to everybody here. You know, again, bro, I think we can all meet halfway here. I think we do, especially those who've been rocking with me for a bit. You know what it is. What time is it? If I'd ask Mark right now, what time is it, Mark? I'm looking at my watch right now, the watch I don't have in my wrist, but still looking at my watch. I believe you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's sexy time. Yeah, he knows. My man knows. My man knows. It's Dogs o'clock. Nah, it's sexy time. It's time to get sexy. And the sexy time is just time to love each other, bro. Again, if you ask me, things are very simple and basic, very self-explanatory. You think I got time to fight or argue with somebody? You know, maybe. But I wouldn't really like that at all. But is there time for sexy time and just, you know, show love to whoever it may be? I'd say there's more time for that. Sexy time. Oh my God, the count, bro. And we gotta play. We're playing Gotcha Force on GameCube, so GU, head up. But if you need me a DM, or hopefully we can boss later or co-op Slayer. By the way, loom up Gotcha Force. I think you will love it. My G's, Ava, Zara, and Brad, enjoy the Gotcha Force. Enjoy the GameCube. I will not take more of your time up. Do what you gotta do. And I appreciate you so much, my G's. And yeah, feel free to come by and hang out here if you're not playing GameCube. If you're not being just real gamers. And a big hug, Ava and Zara and Brad. Look up, sorry, I butchered that. It's all right. It's all right. What a scumbag. Man's best skates moment. That, yeah. And I'll be back later on, for sure, for sure. I'm going to be on for maybe 3 more hours. I'm going to sign off at like 12 p.m. EST. It's 8:51 a.m. right now, so got a little time. Got a little bit of time. Enjoy the GameCube sesh. Have fun. And Big Brad, Zara, and Ava, big hugs, my G's. Love you. Thank you for tuning in. And Brad, thank you for being you too, man. Biggest hug for Brad right now, bro. My legend. And sure, if you're online and osrs later, just DM me on there also. All right. Peace and love, brother. As you would say, big hug. Amen, my G. Amen. And let me do something that I can only do. I gotta blow my nose, man. I love you too, my friend. Likewise, my G. I need to blow my nose, man. I'm gonna do that off camera too. Wait a second. Oh my God. I do not know. Sometimes I'm an idiot, man. I do not know why I don't do things before I start streaming. I could have easily just blown my nose. I had a very stuffy nose even before starting the stream. Just progressively gets worse. And be safe, and may you be blessed by the supreme love and power of the cosmos. Thank you. That's some Saint Seiya shit right there, man. Some, I don't know if you guys know that anime. Caballeros del Zodiaco in Spanish. Now, let me see, man. Let me see my boys here, what they said here. Sup all and chat, my G Decarnix. And always gets me, sorry for the yap session the other day. After getting back from town on a snowy day will be a bit much. So you don't got to apologize to me, my man. You don't got to apologize to me. You're already a legend, my man. To Carnix as well. My man, big hugs. And can't give a hug without a kiss, you tease. Says Mark. Well, what else was going on here? How are you by Sejon? And a chew. Yes, Zara, bro. Yeah, I could have just blown my nose, but I'm stupid, I guess. And to answer Sejon, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I dare say we, you know, we started stream. Any day, man. Again, I sound like a broken record every single day. Say the same things, man. But to just turn on the stream, bro, and play old school RuneScape and see you guys, man, and hang out here for a bit really makes my day, man. You know, there's never a bad day on my side of town. You know, when I see Mark, beautiful day. When I see Rage, beautiful day. When I see Zajon, beautiful day. When I see Rage, beautiful day. When I see Decarnix, beautiful day. Ava, Bradley, and Zara, beautiful day. You know? That's the truth, man. I got to see people that I really like hanging out with, and just being a degenerate, I'd say, man, it doesn't get better, man, really. And you know, very happy to be alive, very happy-go-lucky. The only thing I can really complain about, bro, is time passing by way too fast, man. Time needs to chill. Time needs to chill, bro. No cap. Time needs to chill the F down, bruh. Nah, man. It's passing by way too fast. You know, way too fast. But dare I say, look at this, boys. Let's see, Skits Analytics, 2542. We were making $18 a month. Insane, baby. 22,000 views. Insane, bro. 1.5 thousand watch time hours. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell was that? Like, the YouTube channel's been in the best place it's ever been. We're good. We're multiplying the gains in RuneScape. We got 99 Hunter recently. Wife and I are doing okay. You know, I say, boys, life is great, and now we're here, hanging out with you guys, again, streaming. Skits is a very happy man when he streams. Most definitely, baby. And yeah, man, I mean, we're doing something a bit painful for the account. You know, 99 Slayer's not gonna be easy, for sure. But we're doing the necessary things to be able to effectively take care of that. So again, we need to get Barrows gloves. That's prep. We need to get Barrows gloves. We need to make a lot of money. We need to get 99 prayer, 99 strength. We got to do a couple more quests. I'm really not looking forward to. But yeah, we got a RFD. We gotta do some other ones. Dude, the Legends quest was insane. Not looking forward to that. Hanging out with the legendary Big Drop, baby. 99 Slayer, he says, taking easy mode again. Skipping real grinds. Pfft. Skits is falling off. A true legend would do 99 fishing. Yeah. Only with nets? You gotta be insane, my man. My man wants me to go through real life torture doing 99 fishing with a net. You gotta be clinically insane, my man. You know, I think Drop wants me to be one of these content creators who does like the insane RuneScape challenges. Hi guys, my name is Skits, and I'm gonna get 99 agility just doing Draenor agility rooftop course. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, my name is Skits. I'm only gonna get 99 strength slamming chickens in Lumbridge. No. I mean, I admire the dedication to the craft, but that is way too much. That is way too much for me. I know I might be a little bit insane. And by the way, welcome back to the stream, my legend Drop. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. You know, I might be a little bit insane. But I'm your average guy, you know. Sometimes I do have the tism. And I am not great. Can't look out of the window. What the hell does that have to do with being great, bro? Nothing. I mean, I wouldn't know why you can't look out the window, but again, greatness and windows don't have much to do with one another. If you ask me, at the very least. Or, oh, are you saying there's something going on right now in your house or in your apartment that's obstructing your view of the window, and normally you're a guy that likes to look out the window, and that makes you sad because you can't. And my neighbor is in the yard in her bikini, sunbathing a bit. Can't really look outside the window without feeling like, oh, pervert. You know what you could do? You could open the window and just whistle. She's going to get startled, and she's like, huh? And then you just get a beer or like a glass of wine or a Coca-Cola, and you just look at her and you just do the cheaters motion, like cheaters. And you close the window. That's it. Yeah, odds are if I do that, her father comes to beat my ass. Why, man? Why would he do that? You're just cheers. You're not staying around to look at her like a creep. You know? You're not looking around. Is this my G bingo bot right now, man? My man. Is that my legend right here with the 99 prayer cape? What a freaking legend, man. Aw, man. What a lovely guy, man. He's always giving me flowers, bro. I love you, my G. Thank you, man. You're a legend, bro. Thank you, my man. And have a beautiful day. Hey, man, that just made my day infinitely better, bro. Tell me who the hell is doing that, huh? Who the hell? Wait, we need to drop him for a second. I'll see them right there. I need to pick him up every time and time, but I can't loot the antelopes. You know what? Actually, no, let's do this. There we go. Now better. I'll keep the flowers. Drop a log. We need 3 inventory spaces if we want to do this. So, but at least I got the legendary series to distract me. Man, I don't think that man will come and beat you up if you just pay homage to the swag and to what she's doing. Guys, right? I think if you're a man, you should get a log sack. Forest, the big legendary Forest in the bazillion, baby. Let me tell you something, Forest. I do have a log sack that I got from forestry a long time ago. But you are absolutely right. That could even be a better thing, baby. And by the way, everybody right now, welcome Forest to the building, to the chat, and let's give this man a bunch of hearts and a bunch of love, baby. Because we do need the tism to play old school RuneScape. But you know what else we need? We need love, baby. And he's getting a lot of it. By the way, my G Forest, welcome to the stream. Hi, my name is Skits, and it's my pleasure and honor to meet you, my friend. And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Amen to this legend. Amen to his recommendation. What a legend, man. Any man who is saying should get a log sack means that he just wants me to play more efficiently, a better game. He wants me to level up my game. And I can respect that, man. I'm going to have to say you go. Greatest of all time. And by the way, Forrest, nice to meet you, my man. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Welcome to the best stream of all time. Like I said, my name is Skits, bro. It's my honor and pleasure to meet you, my man. I've got to ask you one question, my G. Do you play this game that we call old school RuneScape? Are you playing it right now? Because if you do, I have a question for you, man. If you're actively playing the game right now, if you're currently playing the game, of course he says, all right, amazing. Now, that must mean you are a legend, a man of culture, and a Giga Chad legendary tier level human being. All right, let's get some introductions out the way again. My good G Forest, pleasure to meet you. My name is Skits. This is Skits Tony. My version, my avatar in old school RuneScape, one of the best games of all time. And I'm also known as the fastest RuneScape player ever. The fourth Hokage of RuneScape. 99 agility. We got 99 agility. And by the time I got 99 agility, I think I had 14 million total XP. Now I got 65. We're also the biggest miner in the game, 99 mining. And we recently got 99 hunter. Best hunter in the game. Now I'm going to be the future best player of all time. But, you know, that's my dream. Being one of the best skillers and 99 skilling everything. Which is why we're working on a 99 Slayer prep grind. And congrats on the 99s. Thank you, Maji. I appreciate you. But I have a dream. And a dream that you can help me out with, my man. I actually have many dreams that you can help me out with, my G. And I would also be happy if I can help you out with anything in specific. But as you can see there, we have 127 friends out of 400. And I want to max the number of friends I have in old school RuneScape. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to write an email to Jagex or get in contact with them. 400 is not enough. I need more. I need this list to grow infinitely. Because I want to be friends with everybody who plays the game. Now, considering you're a legend already, you might already have 400 friends in that friends list of yours in old school RuneScape. But if there is a miracle that you do not, and you have one room in that friends list of yours for a guy like me, I would love to be your friend, bro. In old school RuneScape, IRL, on the YouTubes, everywhere, baby. So I sent you my in-game name right there and then. It is Skits Tony with all lowercase. If you want to add me, which would be absolutely magnificent, my G, that would be great. And if you also want, send me your in-game name, man. That way I can add you. And we're already balling, baby. Woo! Hopefully. Gotta cross our fingers right now. Why am I... There we go. Pathing was a bit weird. Okay, we're gonna do antelopes one more time. One more time. Then I guess we gotta head out over to Lumbridge. Oh boy. So hopefully, fingers crossed, man, this legend by the name of Big Forest. Did we already kill one? Man, that's... I don't even realize when and where I do certain things. And yeah, let's see, man. Let's see, bro. Let's see what happens. And yeah, sure, he says, what a legend, baby! Woo! Gotta give a round of applause to the big legend Forest. That is awesome, my man. Well, there's my in-game name again, Skits Tony. If you want to add me, or if you want to send me your in-game name, I'll add you. Whatever works. And I'm going to invite you as well to be a brother and a friend and a legend of the YouTube channel. And hello, he says, yeah, baby. I'm going to send you a sideways heart. Just like that. Just like this one here. And again, man, I'm going to send you an invitation from the CEO, the legend, the man himself, Big Skits Tony. to be a part of this family, man. And everything that I got access to, bro, you got as well. What's mine is yours, my G. And just welcome to the gang, my man. And hey, in how much time will I reach 99 strength in OSRS? I don't know. It depends on how much you play, right? My good friend Angbai. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, by the way, my G Angbai. Sending you a big hug, my man. And hopefully you're having a beautiful day. You know, the more hours that you spend playing RuneScape, the more you're going to get done, right? The more you're going to get done. So, I dare say that, yeah, man, like, if you spend 10 hours grinding strength, you could do that at the Gemstone Crab while you're kind of AFK and doing other things, right? I don't know, what does Forrest have to think about that? And how much time will he reach 99 strength? How long does it take? If that's like the only thing you're focusing on, right? That's what I do in several instances. I just lock into one thing. Like when we did agility, that was the only thing we were doing until we got 99. When we did mining, that was the only thing we were doing until 99 mining. And then when we were doing hunter, 99 hunter was the name of the game. And I think hunter was definitely easier to level than agility and mining, for sure. It was way more fun too. And it didn't take that much, man. A couple weeks maybe. And again, you're making a lot of money, man, when you're freaking doing this. Hunter specifically. And Forrest says, all depends on gear. DPS slower first, then it speeds up as you get a higher level. Yeah, true that. Yeah, I have to 100% agree with the man, the myth, the legend. So yeah, strength is one of those things that you see a definite progression, like a curve that goes up. The better gear you get and the higher level you are, because you're going to essentially hit harder the more strength you have and the better gear that you get. I mean, even if the XP equivalent that you have to gain per level up is higher every time, and it gets particularly insane after like 92, what he's saying is true. I think better gear, higher levels, you're just going to be more efficient at it. And the good thing about strength is, with many of the combat ones, if you're gonna, like, if you're doing other things like working or maybe even playing another video game and you have RuneScape on the other monitor, you could just like literally AFK, man. You can AFK in Gemstone Crab and work on defense, attack, strength, range, magic, whatever it is, man. Whatever it is. And again, it just takes time. Just takes time. Right? I don't think I think we've said everything we have to say. And my man, Unmasked Vince, my name is Vince, and I just took a blinker. Shall I? Cheers, my friend. Are those words from the legendary Fulcrum, bro? From the legendary Fulcrum? Man, Fulcrum is the legend, man. I love him so much, bro. He's so funny. And he's also a great musician, too. He's been doing Plug and B. He's also a producer. Fulcrum, come in. I love him, man. Yeah, Fulcrum is insane. Man, I didn't know you liked him, my G-Bins. That's awesome. Fulcrum, come in. Jesus. My mate's Bins and I just took a blinker. By the way, good morning, my man. Good morning, big hugs to the one and only Bins. Welcome back to the stream, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Hanging out here with Forrest, with Ang, probably Mark as well. Mark's got to be lurking somewhere. Drop as well. We were playing a little bit of GPscape, but I think we're done. I think we're done with the GPscape part. We have to do something else now. Again, oof, damn. We gotta do something else. Sorted flowers, red flowers. We gotta play. Oh man. We gotta play Fishscape and we gotta play Fish Cookscape. We're gonna be cooking a little bit. And yeah, I'm online degenerately. Aren't we all, man, or most of us? I think I have to admit it with you guys, you know, keep it real 100% of the time, because that's what we do. I am chronically online as well. You know, I spend way too much time. I spend way too much time. Way too much time, bro. On YouTube. And like, yeah, YouTube. YouTube is probably, not probably, man. YouTube is hands down the website I spend the most time in. Guess you could say sometimes, very rarely though, I might log into Instagram, use Google a lot, you know. I'm hearing this website a lot. Where is it? Haunch Crow, Polished Dex app. I'm here checking things out about Pokemon. I also hang out in the old school RuneScape wiki a lot. But YouTube, man, YouTube definitely, bro. YouTube definitely takes the cake, bruh. Like, no questions asked. And see, I know who my man was talking about. And what up, Skits? Says my G Salad. Yo, my man. Yo, my man's cooking and playing GPscape for 99 Slayer. Congrats on 99, says my man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The fuck is going on? My G, Mr. Peaches says, thank you, my G. The hub. No. No. I'm not spending that much time at all in the hub. Maybe a few years ago I was, you know, at least enough time to wank one in once or maybe twice a day. But not anymore, man. Not anymore. You know, if there is something that I am actively trying to never have any more of in my life, it is the pornography, bro. That is just, you know, it's a dangerous thing to just have access to, and it could completely F your brain up, bro. It's just not good. Not good. You know, there used to be a time where I thought it was, you know, not harmless, but when you start informing yourself, and when you start to realize what it does to you as an organism, nah, bro. Pornography is just evil, bro. And you know, I can't say, you know, in the same vein that I don't know if I'm gonna smoke weed ever again, or have a glass of beer, or, you know, smoke a cigarette again. You know, there might be a day and age where I'll relapse again on the hub or something like that. But if there's anything I just do not want in my life anymore, is to watch any of that. Like, I've grown to hate it, bro. To despise it. So, yeah. There's like a website that I just never want to put into or type, or the hub is one. Most definitely. But yeah, you know, we have spoken about being chronically online before, and there have been many times that, you know, I've made the executive decision to try and unplug and spend more time like outdoors or disconnected from the matrix, from the internet. And, you know, it's just impossible, man. I mean, not impossible, but it's been very hard for me to unplug, bro, from the matrix. You know, it's just, I tell myself, like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out more in the park, or read more books, or spend more time with the wife, do whatever, instead of playing video games and or just being online. It's hard, bro. And Ben says, I only watch the ethical stuff, you know. Fair play, my man. And why watch porn when you can go to the strip club and get a full service? Yeah. I mean, that is a right way to maybe look at it. I mean, I think I'd rather, you know, if you put the multiple choice, watch porn and go to the strip club. Not that I would want to do any of those right now as a married man, but I dare say, yeah, going to the club is a better one. But yeah, man, you know, evil stuff. But back to being chronically online, man. It's just hard, bruh. It's just hard. Like, number one, the path that I chose to, you know, realize myself as a hobby, professionally, career, is YouTube. So, got to spend a lot of time either streaming or playing games or being chronically online. You know? again, I could do a lot more for sure to just unplug. But nah, man, I don't know. I don't know. And can't do lines on the ass of a PC screen. Wait, pause. My man Mark is going wild, man. He's going to clubs, putting drugs on strippers' asses and sniffing them. Damn, man, my man goes hard. He's like the Rick James of partying, bruh. That's impressive. We all clubbing, baby. Yeah. Amen, brother. Amen. I mean, you got a ball one way or another, right? You got a ball, bro. That's all you got to do, baby. So yeah, I've tried. I've honestly given it my fair shot. Maybe I haven't tried hard enough, because I know that if I would really put my mind to it, I would spend more time unplugged. But I begin to think that there's just a part of me that does not want to. You know, it's kind of like at one point when you're lukewarm about quitting cigarettes. You know, like when you're really hell-bent on quitting cigarettes, there's going to be a high chance that you do. But if you're kind of half-assed about quitting cigarettes, you're still going to be smoking, you know. I can't tell you guys how many times I wanted to quit when I used to smoke cigarettes, bro. And most of the times I was like lukewarm about it, you know. It's like I wanted to quit, but at the same time I was like, you know what? I don't really mind smoking. And you know, I was just toking the tobacco. And it wasn't until I really, and dude, believe me, quitting cigarettes is fucking insane, man. Cigarette addiction or nicotine addiction gotta be one of the worst ones as well. You know, it's insane. And my G Rage says, after trucking 5 days a week, 13 hours a day, my man, we need to have a good day. Yep, amen. Says my G Mark and Rage. Was that snow days happen? Yeah. Says Rage. Mark says, I've been smoking for 25 years and never tried to stop. And my G Ray says, start vaping it. Like, nah, man. Well, Mark, wait until, I don't know how many cigarettes you smoke a day. I guess it's harder the more you smoke than the less you smoke. And in my opinion, it's better vaping. I wouldn't know, really. I think I'm an old-fashioned guy. Like, I did vape. I have vaped before, but there's just something ritualistic about a cigarette that, you know, when you light it, you know, the cigarette, the brand that you love to smoke, like, the whole cigarette universe is insane. And now cigarettes come in, like, all shapes, sizes, colors, flavors. There's chocolate-flavored cigarettes, menthol cigarettes, cigarettes that taste like candy. It's crazy. And vaping is terrible. LOL, says my G Salad. Welcome back to the stream, my G Salad. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Yeah, smoking cigarettes is terrible as well. Like, I'm only going to advocate to a certain degree, more or less, you know, to smoking the devil's ganja, the devil's lettuce. That's it, man. But even then, like, that could be potentially dangerous or harmful, you know. Different strokes for different folks. Like, if you ask somebody like Wiz Khalifa, for example, or Snoop Dogg, they can get shit done. And they can smoke weed 24 hours a day. But there are people who just, you know, when you give them marijuana, they just eat Cheetos all day and refuse to do anything that a normal person would. It all depends on what kind of build you have and what kind of person you are. And But unquestionably, cigarettes is damn. And for me, you know, I started smoking. Look, I started smoking weed when I was 12, 13 years old. I'm not saying I'm proud of that. But I started smoking cigarettes way later in my life. I was like 19 years old by the time I started smoking. And I kind of developed my way into the habit. It wasn't like a really sudden thing. The thing is, when I was overseas living in China, in Shanghai, and I started hanging out with this like European crowd, sometimes we would smoke hash. And sometimes when we would smoke hash out of a bong, my homies used to lace hash with tobacco. And, you know, boom. I don't know how good or bad that is. I think in retrospect, that is terrible. But for some reason, my German homies, my European friends, like to do that. So, like, by the time I had already put a cigarette in my mouth, I was kind of like, you know, I know what it is. And we call those snappers. Ooh, okay. So, cigs, you're more restricted where and when. And yeah, but when you're hitting a vape all day, everywhere you go, and vaping probs, but it has less. Ray says, man, you used to smoke billies every day, every hour, same. Better than drinking at that age. Man, you were hooked at that point. Like, brother. So, yeah, I started smoking weed when I was like 12, 13. Then started smoking cigarettes. Like, I probably tried a cigarette, but I was like, hell no, this isn't for me. But I do remember vividly, like, being 19 years old and, like, you know, starting to actively, you know, I think it was like when we went clubbing at one point, you had a beer cig combo, and I just started, you know, I was going through a rough patch emotionally. I was going through a breakup at one point, and then I started chiefing hard, bro. From a very specific moment, I started just chiefing cigarettes hard, but I started doing everything. I just went hard with liquor, with weed, with cigarette, with everything. I just wanted to be high all day, bro, and not feel emotions. I was lovesick. I just didn't want to feel it all. Now I got fucked, and then I got brought back home to Venezuela, and I stayed a bunch of time at my dad's, maybe like 1 year or a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I didn't have access to marijuana and to like alcohol for the longest time. I was kind of like doing rehab at my dad's. But the only thing I had access to, because my dad was a cigarette smoker, you know, I could smoke cigarettes. And, you know, I could probably smoke. At one point I was smoking like maybe 5, 6 a day. And it was a progressive overload. Then I started smoking like half a pack of cigarettes, 10. And then, you know, I was fluctuating somewhere in between half a pack and like 15. And then when I got back home to my mom's, and I discovered the the all be all most ridiculous vice, World of Warcraft. When I started playing World of Warcraft for like 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, I had the combo. I had the Asmongold pack. Soda or energy drinks, ashtray on hand right next to the keyboard or in front of the keyboard, mountain of ash and cigarette butts, and like two packs of cigarettes. That's the Asmon pack. The Asmongold pack, the stimulus package for a true MMORPG enthusiast. And took me forever to quit nicotine, but been off that garbage for 5 years now. Still smoke weed though. Like, man, sometimes I'm an idiot and I'll smoke a cigarette, like, very randomly. I'll just smoke one, maybe because I'm stupid, bruh. I haven't smoked one in a long time. I have not quit for 5 years though. I think I quit I quit when I went to Spain. You know, I smoked a little bit when I was in Spain. Spain last year, like November of 2024. That's when I decided to, like, you know, I gotta stop this shit. And again, you know, I might have smoked like a cigarette once every 3-4 days. But I eventually, like, into the New Year's, into 2025, boom. Have not bought a pack since then. And, nah, man, yeah. Cigarettes are garbage. And, dude, again, I don't know if you've ever tried, boys. But I tried multiple times in my life. Some lukewarm. You know, very half-assed. And some I was dead serious in trying. But holy hell was it hard, bruh. Holy hell, bro. I tried many times. And I couldn't do it, bro. I would always, like, reduce my intake by a lot. But I couldn't bring myself to, you know, get the cigarette count down to 0. I would always have to smoke 1 or 2 or maybe even 3. Because the anxiety was just so overwhelming, bro. I was like, oh, hell no, bro. You know? Like, it's crazy. And my G-Sal says I still smoke weed now, though. That's all right. That's good, bro. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. If you do your own thing, bro, whatever it is, like, cheers, my man. You know, when I'm saying, like, pornography is evil, cigarettes suck, it's all relative to me. And I know we all have a vice or two. Like, it's normal. Like, being a human being in 2026, with all the insanity going on, and I'm not justifying it either, somebody got to have a habit or two, because times are crazy. And it's all right, man. It's all right. Again, I'm not judging. You're not better or worse for having a habit or two. It's just, it is what it is. It would be healthier if we wouldn't have any of these things going on, right? But, bruh, again, the world economy sucks. You turn the news, every website that you go to, doesn't matter where it is, you're going to see a dumbass headline. XYZ country is sending missiles to another, bombing, wars all over the place. You see pornography ads everywhere. They're overly blasting demonic shit worldwide. There's a loneliness crisis happening. Like, there's just an epidemic of loneliness. Salaries suck worldwide. You can't fucking buy a house because houses are ridiculously expensive. Apartments are ridiculously expensive. The cost of living goes up. You have less freedom as a person because money means less. Like, billionaires are never going to have to worry about anything, but I think the middle class is just literally disintegrating in front of our own very eyes. You've got AI now as well. And, bruh, so it's just like, again, man. Yeah, mate, we rely on our parents for housing. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we're living in, bro, for sure. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, it's completely understandable if you got a habit or two. Yo, for the longest time, for like a decade plus of my life, I was very emotionally unreliable, unstable. I was not the man you guys are looking at. And right now, I'm not in my perfect form. I'm not perfect cell. I'm like mid-tier cell right now, not perfect cell. But, you know, a decade ago plus, from like my 19s to my 32s, 33s, but especially accentuated in like my 24, 25, 26, 27, I was a wreckage, man. I was not anybody's role model. I was disgusting. I was depressed. Again, I was emotionally just unavailable. I was angry at the world. I was angry at myself. I was doing a lot of drugs. I didn't want to contribute anything to society. I was literally on a path to self-destruct myself. I wasn't a good friend. I wasn't a good person. I was just, again, bruh, I was just messed up. And that was me for a long time, bro. Who am I to judge? You know? Like, I'm just as a sinner as your average man, but, you know, I guess I'm self-aware, and, you know, if there's one thing I just don't like doing, it's just pretending I'm like a superior being or I'm better than anybody else. No, man, I again, bruh, I was almost a criminal, man. Who the fuck am I to tell anybody what to do or what not to do? Like, I again, man, I was a very different person from the person I am now. I'm not morally equipped, or, you know, I never want to pretend that I am, again, somebody better than anybody. Maybe it's actually the opposite. I'm not qualified at all, bro. Because, again, the person who I used to be for a long time has nothing to do with the man I am right now, bro. And Rage says, at 26, I need to learn from you, my man. We learn from each other, bro. You know, some say life's best university is life itself. It's, you don't need to go to school. I mean, school is a very good place. University is a very good place. More so on the social side of things. You know, when you're going to school and when you're going to college, you get to, you know, fraternize with a lot of humans, your classmates, other people who have other careers and whatnot. Socially, it's the best thing for a human being, and that's where you network. That's where you build connections. That's where maybe you meet the guy or the girl you're gonna make a future company with, or whatever. I'd say that's the best advantage that you got going into school or college. The ability to meet other people and socialize and fraternize and, you know, just socially connect. But mate, I view myself as a child. We're on the same boat. Like, look, man. Like, what do I do for a living, man? And arguably, because I'm not making a living out of this yet. I'm playing RuneScape all day. I'm playing video games all day. Like, I can't imagine. My wife understands what's going on, right? That I turn the live stream on, I'm playing a video game. It's what I gotta do, right? At least right now. You know, I turn the stream on, I'm playing video games for God knows how many hours a day. I think many people could objectively agree that, you know, I'm not a lumberjack, and I'm not a truck driver. I'm not a doctor. I'm not. What am I doing? Right? Like, I'm providing entertainment, maybe. And, yeah, certainly what I can do is of value to you guys who watch and support me. But some people easily shit on, or can shit on the lifestyle, right? Like, from the outside in, very surface level, it's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's just playing video games and taking care of a YouTube channel? What a phony! You know, what a man-child. You know? And I don't have anything to say to a person who thinks like that, because I think in many regards, you're right. But doing part-time uni and trucking full-time, and man, that's life, says my G Rage. Like, fortunately, for some of us, this is a career path or an opportunity. Like, if you make it big here, or you make it, period, I can start paying the bills. And, like, you know, not relying on other investments to, you know, provide for me and the wife. Look at this shit, man. Again, man, like, last 28 days, we've made $18.11. Is it a joke? It kind of is. I don't know who the fuck's living on $20 a month, not even. But, hey, it's work in progress, right? And I see the vision. My wife also sees the vision. You know? 22,000 views, you. Is that yucky? Is that bad? That is terrible, right? I don't know, man. Hey, man, at the very least, we're getting a little bit more every single day. I think if we just buckle up and keep being consistent, like, it's going to work out. It's just when, I don't know. When, who knows, man. But again, bro. And Aussie slang for yeah? Oh, okay. Thank you, my G. I appreciate you, man. I love you too, by the way, my man. I love everybody here, bro. I'm a golden retriever. I'm a puppy. I'm a dog. Woof, woof. Go Skits. So, yeah, man, the numbers are going up. But, you know, if we're being 100% pragmatic, realistic, it's not paying the bills. I ain't paying the bills with almost $20 a month. And, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So to like a doctor, to a very old school person, like back in the rewind time 20 years ago, and ask anybody with a profession. Like, look at what this guy's doing. He's playing video games all day and just yapping. A doctor 20 years ago would be like, what the fuck is this kid doing, man? What is this man child up to? You know? But, you know what? 2026, it's a possibility. It's honestly where I find my passion, where I find my drive. I could be teaching English right now. I could be working at a clear ice factory. I could be doing some manual labor. I would love that. I like using my hands and not my brain to sustain and to work. Like, when I use my brain, I want to be creative. I want to make music. I want to work on a stream. I want to grow a YouTube channel. I don't want to make money and think. That's why I was very happy when I was working at a clear ice factory, man. I had to learn a system. I had to learn a process. I learned it. I was not good at it in the beginning, or okay at best. And then with time, I got better and better and better and better and better and better and better. No one wants to do labor jobs. Man, I would. You're looking at a guy who does. You can't imagine how happy I was working at an assembly line at a clear ice factory. And sometimes I had to clean the factory. Sometimes I had to clean the machines. I had to help with some like delivery logistics. I was fine. I was happy. You know, and then being a teacher, which is what I've objectively been for the longest time, I guess, professionally, I've been very lucky as a teacher. I've been very lucky. I've had an overwhelming majority of good students than bad. But sometimes I have to use my brain to teach. And again, what made teaching awesome for me was my students, man. The relationship I built with my students over time. And just like the love and respect we had for one another. You know, I got a lot of the same things I got being a teacher on streaming. You know, very often I get met with a lot of love or affection and support and praise when I'm streaming. You know, people come and sometimes be like, yo, Skits, you're the man, bro. Thank you for making my day better, my G. Or, you know, thank you for being a good person. You made my day better, bro. You lifted up my mood. I was sad and now I'm happy. That makes me feel a certain type of way. Good. You know, when I used to be a teacher, again, you're looking at one of the best teachers of all time. My students would fucking, you know, nerd out for me. You know, sometimes I got a message every month, or I would be given a chocolate or a cake for no reason other than, yo, Teacher Skits, thank you so much for helping me learn, or thank you so much for teaching me so much and inspiring me. Here, have a chocolate cake. Or just a nice letter from time to time, or a message. Or, you know, it's like, Skits, what are you doing this weekend? I don't know, I don't got that much plans. Skits, I want to take you out to the movies, or I want to take you out somewhere. Because what you do for me is priceless. All right. And that makes the job, I don't know, nice. You know, and especially when 90% of your students are reminding you or telling you that on almost a day-to-day basis, man. Like, you know what gets a teacher high, man? You're in the classroom or you're wherever, and when you just see a person coming in, and he shakes your hand or he gives you a hug, and then he sits down across you, and that person's just smiling, happy to be there, eager to learn or eager to read or eager to study. You just see a person smile, you're like, man, I want more of this. This is what gets me high, bro. For sure. And an assembly line is like what you do grinding at games? Kind of, yeah. Absolutely, there's a similarity for sure. And it jumps in Australia is rare. Gotta be really a man for infotech. Think I should consider applying for teaching. And me wants to die, says Rage. Like, dude. Again, man, teaching was very beautiful. I was a very happy teacher. Most of the time. 99% of the time. Or 98% of the time. You know, what I didn't like to use was my brain. You know, like you gotta think when you're a teacher. You gotta use your brain. I was happier at an assembly line when I was not. Like, dude, I could be making clear ice at the assembly line and be playing a game of Magic the Gathering with a homie, or talking about RUNESCAPE or Pokémon. You got the labor done, you got the process done, you got the system done. You learned the system, you got better and better. At one point, it was just mechanical. It's like, dude, it's like when you're washing the dishes. You're just washing shit and you can do anything else. Talk to somebody. Figure out some numbers. Do some taxes. I don't know, man. Like, it's just using 100% of your hands, 0% of your brain. I was really happy doing that. Very, very happy. And I'm also very happy doing what I'm doing now. You know, and again, tying it back to, if you have to learn a thing or two from me, you know, every single day, my man, every single day, you got to look at life as every day as an opportunity. Life is just the greatest university of all time. Being awake, being aware, being willing. And life, you know, on a day-to-day basis, you don't know how many things are able to teach you something. And dare I say, you know, at 37 years of age, of life, I'm going to say the thing that matters the most is when you start choosing to vibrate with like the love frequency. Now, what the fuck are you talking about, Skits? What does that mean? What is that? When you choose to be happy, when you choose the language of love, when that is all you want for yourself and for the people around you, you are going to be happy. All right? A lot of people, and especially with like today's influencers and leaders and visionaries, it's easy to be misguided, man. It's easy to fall into the pitfall or the belief that money is the absolute. Money is what truly gives you happiness. And happiness is a material thing. A lot of people will tell you that having a mansion and having a Bugatti or a Ferrari and 20 cars and being at the top of the food chain in a company or having a high-ass salary or being able to travel 20 times to Paris, to Greece, to Tokyo, to New York, being a baller. People, it's very easy to fall into the pit trap that the more you got of something number-wise, money, houses, cars, shoes, material, the more you got of material, the better you will be. And I'm going to say, you know, money is something that the more you have of, it's better for sure. I'm not going to be here and say, you know, being broke sucks or being poor. No. Like, I would rather personally be rich than poor, for sure. Fuck that. But what I am going to say is money is not the absolute, and money will never be more important to the ethereal, to the spiritual, and to the things that exist that you cannot put a price tag on. Because let me tell you, man, there are a lot of people in the world that don't have a lot of money. And you could argue they're broke or they're poor. They live on a day-to-day basis, paycheck to paycheck. But they have a good wife or a good husband. And they're happy. They have a good best friend. A friend that is loyal, loving, compassionate. A brother, pretty much. Like, you know, when I think about anime, bro, I think about these two, Gon, Killua, bro. This is a dynamic duo. If you got yourself a friend who looks at you like these two look at each other, you're set for life. When you have a brother from another mother who just loves you unconditionally, man, and he just levels you up, that is worth more than any dollar amount. Period. When you have an amazing best friend, bro. When you have an amazing family. A wife, a husband, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, cousins, friends. You can't put a price tag on that. When you have a hobby or a handful of hobbies, bro, that give you happiness. Let's say you're a surfer, bro. You like surfing waves at the beach. Dude, or snowboarding on a mountain, on a snowy mountain. When you're surfing the wave, bro, when you're in there, that feeling, bro, or like when you listen to a song, if you're musically inclined and you're listening to that specific moment of a song, you're just like, bro, you could literally jizz. The ecstasy that you get, the feeling of just fulfillment, satisfaction, and just like, man, again, that has, you can't put a price tag on that. So that frequency, bro, that experience, that sensation. And I'm gooning at the gym club right now, priceless, says my man BG. Welcome back to the street, BG, and also my GXR Corner Jackson, the Brazilian baby. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful day, baby. And yo, homie, how we feeling? We're doing good. We're in a class right now. We're in a class. We're in Skitstone University right now, having a good time. And by the way, sending you guys a big hug, my GBG and XR Cornjex. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful Saturday. What's up? What's up? And yeah, man. Again, like, once you realize that there are certain things money cannot buy, and you focus on that, you focus your time and energy, again, not in buying a goddamn McLaren or at a mansion. You spend your time trying to nurture and leveling up your friendships. Spending time with Mark, spending time with BG, spending time with XR Corner, spending time with Rage, spending time with people that you love. You're never going to regret that, man. Because truth be told, deep down, bro, anytime you can make a person smile, anytime that this is you and somebody else, man, you're always going to want more of this and less of whatever else is fucking going on. Again, man, love gets you high, man. A smile, hanging out with a friend, bro. The better he is, the more intimate your friendship, the better, man. Again, bro, if you ask me, I would rather have more friends than cars or houses or planes, or I don't even have a car. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about cars. I could be happy having 0 cars. I don't give a shit about that. But I know I want to have a lot of friends, man. I want to have as many friends as I can. I don't want to put a ceiling to that. I want to ball out. I want to have a party with all my friends. Have hundreds of people, thousands of people over. Eating good food, listening to good music, having a good time. You know? Or renting out Falador for a day in old school RuneScape and ball out with all the people that I know. You know, that's what I want to do. And yeah, man, again, like when you choose to give your time and your everything to the love frequency, bro, you're going to be happier. Choosing happiness is going to be infinitely better than choosing money or choosing the material. Choosing the spiritual is going to be infinitely better, man. And again, if you want a lot of things in the outside, your inside, your spirit has to be solid. Your outside cannot be solid or beautiful if your inside is not looking beautiful. Because what tends to happen if your inside is not looking beautiful, then your outside is going to be a mirror of that. So things start from within and they manifest outside. They start as a thought of feeling something going on here, and then you project that outside. So pay attention to that, man. And, you know, don't judge. Don't judge people based on their circumstance or what they choose to do. You're not better or worse than anybody. You're exactly the same. You are as human. as anybody else was currently breathing. Everybody got born the same way, and everybody will probably die the same way as well, one way or another. All flesh will be turned to dust, man. Like, you know, your favorite rock star, actor, CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Michael Jackson, I don't know, bro, Christopher Columbus. Tony has reached Cooking 61. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you. All the people that you look up to and all the people that you look down on, they're just as human as you are. They all eat food. They all take a shit. They all take a piss. They all have 2 hands most of the time. You might be like, Mark, you have 21 hands. You know, you have a mouth, a lip, 2 eyes, legs, 2 feet, a stomach. Fucking same. You both breathe air. He's not any more impressive than you, really. He's just the same motherfucker, bro. He just has a different build. Might be taller, shorter, more muscly, less muscly, blue eyes, green eyes, red eyes, black eyes, brown eyes, doesn't matter. And wait, pause. Same shit. You're not better or worse. You're exactly the fucking same. And you can't judge, bro. You can't judge. Big ones, small ones, exactly. It doesn't matter. Every man has a penis. Not all men have a big penis. Not all men have a small penis. But every man has a penis. That's it. You can't judge. And at the guy who was born with a little dick, it's not his fault, bro. Like, nobody chooses to have a small penis upon birth or when you're 30 years old. I'm pretty sure if you get to customize your human the same way you customize your character in an MMO, more times out of 10 you're going to be like, any guy's going to be like, give me a big schlong. Give me a big Johnson, please. There's going to be somebody who's going to be like, nah, I don't want a big dick. It's complicated, you know. It looks like a third leg. When I get a boner, it just looks weird. I scare the girls or even my own friends. Just got a monstrous cock. Who the fuck wants the penis the size of a leg? Nobody, man. Only a degenerate. So nobody creates. Nobody is responsible for character creation. You don't have control over that. If there's an ugly, an obese person, whatever the fuck, sometimes it's by choice. Especially if you're fat and you're eating like 20 fucking Big Macs a day. But if you're going in on a person's genetics, you can't fault them for that, motherfucker. They didn't choose to be born like that. A lot of things get chosen from us by the higher man. What family you're born to, what color your hair is at birth, if you're blind or not. Look at a kid who's like 3 years old and he's already blind as a bat. Is it his fault that he got born practically blind? He didn't fucking choose that, bro. So why are you gonna hate or judge a guy based on his appearance, his genetics, his spawn? He didn't choose that. We didn't even fucking choose our names. That was given to me. You're gonna make fun of a name that I didn't even fucking choose? It's ridiculous. Get the fuck out of here. And McDonald, big boy Seamus, welcome back to the stream. Sending you a big hug, my G. Here we're fucking cooking extravaganza, getting to 70 cooking. Pushing the limits of cooking while we're in Skits Tony class. So it's pretty pathetic of a person, again, to judge. based on conditions that you weren't even responsible for having. And believe me, the less you judge, the better, bro. 100%. And you know what? You don't know how a person got there, good or bad. Everybody is more or less struggling with something that maybe you have been through before. You know, at least every single day a person be struggling with a thing or two, man. And life is, you know, pretty hard these days, bro. Like, yeah, science and health have been at a peak for a long time. But again, look at the world around you, bro. A crumbling economy, wars all over the fucking place. Oil gets more expensive, gasoline, houses, groceries. The last thing they level up is your salary, is how much money you're making. And everything else is more expensive? Like, damn. There's a loneliness epidemic. You know? A lot of things are just fucked up. Why are you going to judge somebody who has a drinking problem or a drug problem or a whatever fucking problem? A video game addiction? Because that's his or her way to cope with all the bullshit going on. So don't. Just don't. When you stop doing that, you're going to be amazing. And you're going to have to pick a team as well. You're going to have to pick a team. If you're going to be lukewarm about picking a team, you're going to be fucked. Like for example, if the Canadian hockey team is playing the American hockey team, ice hockey, and you're going to be like, I like both teams. Yeah. People who are going to be in the Canadian side and people who are going to be in the American side, they're both going to shit on you. Because that is not real. That is not real. You can't serve two masters. Either one or the other master is going to complain, and you're just going to get a lot of shit. You got to have to pick a team. Pick a team. And, you know, it's not about hockey, actually. That doesn't really matter. Hockey is trivial to the two really important teams that are going on. There's a good team that's captained by the best person there could possibly be in the universe. The one and only uppercase G, lowercase o, lowercase d. God. He's the captain of the good team. He knows only good and does good only. There's his team, without getting too religious or whatever. You know, ignore religion. Let's just look at the optics. So God is only good. He's the captain of the good team. That's all you need to know. And what are the characteristics of like picking him and choosing him? Probably going to be at peace, happiness, tranquility, humbleness, love. I'll say 5 just because I got 5 fingers right now. Boom, boom, boom. Now, you look at the other team that you could possibly pick. Who's the captain? Capital S, lowercase a, T-A-N. Satan. The devil. Big Lucifer. And he is only bad. The opposite of God. God is only good and can only do good. Well, this guy is only bad, and he can only do bad. And what are the characteristics of choosing him? It's all disguised, but misery, chaos, sadness, war. And did I say misery? I'll say misery twice. When you look at the devil on paper, bruh, again, without getting too religious, spiritual, whatever. When you look at the devil on paper and how he operates, let me tell you a characteristic. And bro, can you help me with a bond? No, not right now, bro. I cannot. You and I need to know, you need to be here for 2 weeks at the very minimum and show your allegiance to the Team C, Team Skids. Again, man, so if I help you with a bond right now, what are you going to help me with? Question mark. I don't really know who you are. I know you've been hanging out here for a bit, but I don't know if I'm going to help you out with a bond and you're just going to run away and not do anything for me. I've played the game before way too much, man. You know, you might get away with a bond and you just disappear. You never come back. You know, what guarantee I got that you're going to help me out in the future with something? If I knew you, you know, if you hang out here, give yourself 2-3 weeks, man. If you're still in 2-3 weeks here and you need a bond, I'll help you, bro. I'll help you out, but can't be that easy, bro. Can't be that easy. So, okay, back to Big Lucifer. On paper, this being thrives. He has happiness when you are miserable. Imagine that. Imagine that when you are sad, depressed, angry, just at the low end of the frequency, this entity person is happier. If you ask me, that is diabolical. Again, an adjective very synonymous to him, Diabolos, the top lieutenant of evil. I don't want to be associated, I don't want to be friends with somebody who gets by or gets high on the frustration, sadness, misery, suffering of other people. I'm just not interested, man. Fuck that. Yeah. Oh, hell no, bro. So, I'm just not interested. I don't want to be in the bad team either. And as a person who used to bat a lot for the bad team, I'm kind of ashamed, man. You know, and kind of sucks. But I can't change who I used to be. I can only do something about who I am now. Or who I want to be in the future. So, and let me turn this shit off, man. This shit is... Maybe Mark is going to get pissed off at me for... cooking. So, my G, yeah, man. You're going to have to pick a team eventually. And... yeah, man. Hopefully you pick the good one, bro. That's all I can say. What else? Drugs are bad. They are fun, but they're bad. Doesn't matter which one it is. You're better off not drinking, not smoking, not doing lines of cocaine, not doing pills, not doing Molly. Is it fun? Oh, absolutely. Especially if you want to rock and roll, bro. But it's not good, bro. Drugs do more harm than good. At least the recreational ones. Caffeine is a drug too. Yep, well. Again, man. You're better off without them than with them. In most cases. So, you know, the less you do them, the better. That's just the reality of it. Objectively, you're going to be better. You don't want to be dependent of anything. And the more dependent you are of something, then in its absence, you're just going to falter. So when you are a slave to nicotine, alcohol, marijuana, whatever the fuck it is, it's not going to be looking so good for you. Again, you know, the world is demonic, man. They promote a bunch of shit. Look at the hip hop industry, man, and just look at a regular hip hop video, man. They're smoking drugs. They got bitches bouncing their ass. They're drinking all the time. They're sipping lean. Yo, it looks fun. And they've made it into a way that it certainly looks fun. But it's not good, bro. It's not good. Again, the less of these you got in your life going on, the less you need them, the better off you will be. And what else? Stay healthy, man, you know. Being healthy is very good. Do some exercise if you can from time to time. Go running, go walking, go hiking. Practice a sport, bro, a martial arts, whatever. Get physical, get active. You were meant to move. Life is motion. The more you move, the better, man. Like, you can't expect to max out the old school RuneScape account if you're not moving, if you're just staying in Lumbridge. That's retarded. You gotta move. Gotta move around. And it's applicable in games and in real life. The more you move, the better. And, yeah, man, just keep busy, bro. You know, you were giving arms, legs, lungs to play sports, to walk, to explore the earth, to go up mountains, to swim seas and lakes, climb trees, go into explore caves, go on adventures, camping, you know. Just move, bro. Just move. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. The more moving, the better, baby. And, yeah. At this day and age, there's probably a sport that you're going to love. Lacrosse, hockey, badminton, tennis, swimming, football, soccer, basketball, volleyball, track and field, marathoning, cycling, surfing, snowboarding, skiing, field hockey, ice hockey, rugby, martial arts. There's a ton of them. Like, stay physical, bro. And Mark says caffeine is a drug too, unfortunately. And drugs are going to ephemeral feel good in exchange for health, mental and physical. Absolutely. And Adam Zochi, could you link the music playlist? Digging it? Absolutely, my man. And everybody, welcome to the legend, the big legend, Adam Zochi and the Bazilda, baby. And I'm going to give you the playlist in 1 second, my man. But first, have a lot of hearts, have a lot of love. Because you're alive, you're breathing, and you're a beautiful, awesome, amazing human being, especially if you're tuning into this live stream. Looking at the best YouTuber, best live stream of all time, baby. Let's go. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome to the YouTube channel, my G, Adam. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. And yeah, we are listening to, right now, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion by the good people over at Fantasia Records. Now, I cannot link anything on Discord because, I mean, not on Discord, sorry, on the YouTube chat because no links go by. But I can certainly copy and paste the link explicitly to Discord. And if you want to join that, or if you just, again, let me paste it here. We have an appropriate channel for that. It's called Stream Music. And made me laugh while stuck in a traffic. Thank you, sir. LOL. My man, Big Gucci Adam Zochi the Bazildan. Well, if you got a good laugh out of that, amazing, my G. But what I do want to say, maybe that was accidental. But what I do want to say, man, while you're stuck in traffic, let me tell you, my G, Adam, this man who's talking into a microphone right now and, you know, talking to you from a chair playing old school RuneScape, let me tell you two things, my man. You made my day infinitely better by being here and by being stuck in traffic and tuning in. And let me also tell you, man, that I wish you the best today, tomorrow, and every single day, my man. Thank God the algorithm put us in front of each other. You're a beautiful man. You're amazing. And again, thank you so much for being here, my G. I appreciate you. And again, if you need me to say the name of the playlist again, it's Pokemon Diamond Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion. And the YouTube channel is Fantasia Records. Here's a little bit of, you know, what it looks like on screen. So if you ever rewind this at any point, you know where the sauce is or what the source is. And if you want to join the Discord at one point, when you're not driving or not stuck in traffic, you might be stuck in traffic, but you still gotta drive and should be attentive. Feel free to join our Discord. Feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, my man. The more the merrier, and legends like yourself always have a home here, bro. So God bless, Godspeed, my G. Again, it's Pokemon, Pokemon what? Pokemon Diamond Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion. But the good folks over at Fantasia Records. The link is also on Discord if you need to. If anybody needs it, it's right there. And again, salutations to the one and only Adam, bro. God bless you, my G. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate you, my G. I do. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Hopefully you're having a good day. And you deserve all the love in your life, man. Everything good. I'm going to send some chakra right now. Don't look at the computer screen. all the chakra for Adam, bro. And I love you, my husband. My wife tuning in stream. Hello, my love. And Pokemon Diamond Pearl, Japanese jazz fusion, absolutely. And my man hooking me up with the sauce, absolutely. Anytime, my G. Anytime. That's what we're here for, man. Anything and everything that I have access to, my G, Adam, you also got it. And get that Slayer, son. Thank you, my G. Man, Adam is insane, bro. I love the mans, bro. Thank you, my man. Thank you, my G. I appreciate you. You know, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. It'll be the best decision you ever make in your life. I'm going to give you Pokemon music. I'm going to give you good times, good vibes. And I know you play old school RuneScape, my G. And if you do, let's be friends in game, bro. Let's do some shit at one point. And I love RuneScape. I love, you know, I'm basically streaming the game so much to develop a community of scapers. And I also love the game. And I would just love you to be a part of it, my G, Adam. Absolutely, bro. 100% unequivocally. And I will be getting that Slayer. We're doing all this cooking. I need to get 70 cooking to complete Recipe for Disaster and be able to get Barrows gloves, which will be a requirement for 99 Slayer. And subbed, of course, we got to give this man a round of applause, man. Holy hell, man. Holy hell, man. We do have the hardest homies here, bro. We have the fucking most legendary community ever, man. You guys go way too hard. You got no business going so hard, bro. And you do, man. I love you, bro. I love you, Adam. God bless you infinitely, my G. I love you, Rich. We got the legendary Rich in the building. Went dry 2 trips on whips. Looks like my RNG done for now. At least I went 500k invis to 100k invis. So I'm not losing money anymore. 20 prey pots and 3 raging potions. My man, Rich. Also, God bless you, my G. I love you, bro. Welcome back to the stream. Sending you a big hug, my man. Also, the Big Rage. Big hugs to you, my man. I love you. Mark, big hugs to you, my man. Ang, BG, all the G's, man. Salad, Seamus, all my mans. Legendary tier humans. Don't forget that shit, boys. And RuneScape has been incredible to me for 20 years and still going. God is great. Amen, brother. That is very good. Very nice to hear, man. That makes me more at ease and more at peace, bro. I want all my peoples, man. It doesn't matter how long I've known you for or how short, man. I want you to ball in life, bro. I want you to ball hard, bro. I want you to be happy. I want you to have love. I want you to be peace. Be happy. That's why we do this. At the end of the day, I'm an echo chamber for that, bro. I'm always going to speak about God. I'm always going to speak about my testimony one way or another. I'm always going to champion love, champion gamers, streamers, any person who's on the good team. I'm not judging the bad either. Again, I was bad at one point for a long time. But that's why I'm here, bro. I'm here to make your day better. You make my day infinitely better, my G. And I just want to have a good time with you. Have some fun. And love, man. That's it, bro. That's it. And I think we should get to the stage where I can talk on stream without any worries from your end. I've been there being quiet on certain things. It's okay, my man. There is no rush, man. There is no rush. And my man saying that I'm cooking up a storm here. So, yo, we have a lot of time, boys. A lot of the world wants to make you think that time is limited. We don't have a lot of it. It runs out, especially the older you get, the busier you are. Believe me, we got a lot of time, bro. And I'm certainly going to be here for a long time. I know you guys, some of you are too. And that's it, bro. We just gotta build each other up, bro. We gotta build each other up. We gotta have a good time. That's it. Look at Adam, bro. The legend Adam. On traffic. First time we're meeting each other, bro. And there's this peculiar reason that I feel that I've known somebody like him for a long time, bro. That's because of the energy that he brings in, bro. I don't have to think about anything with this man. I just know he is the kind of person I want to be close to, man. I want to have here. Man's asked for Pokemon music. Man said Slayer. Man plays RuneScape. Man knows God. Easy. Come here, my G. I love you, bro. Easy. Easy. And it goes, that also goes for everybody else, man. That also goes for everybody else. It ain't hard, for me at least, to know, you know, who I want on my side of things. You just gotta say a few things. I play old school RuneScape. I believe in God. I like Pokemon. And I'm stuck in traffic. And I play video games, and I just, you know, I'm figuring it out. Welcome aboard, my man. And anybody. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. You know, I don't think none of us have it all figured out 100%. But that's why we're living, man. We got a window of time. We got a window of opportunity to figure out who we are, what we like, what we don't like, who we want in our life, who we want out, what we want to do, what we don't want to do. Believe me, we're given enough time to discover that and do that as well. So yeah, boys, one day, I can promise you, when I think I'm already fit to, when I think I'm already fit to, he's not on, shit. When I think I'm already fit to slam a boss or two, we're going to, man. We're going to do all the raids. We're going to do all the bosses. We're going to do everything together, bro. We're going to explore the lands and conquer them as well. You bet your ass. And Adam, if you're still here, my G, whenever you get a chance, not now obviously because you're driving, but if you're still listening to me, bro, and whenever you get a chance, let's add each other, bro, on old school RuneScape. We need to thug it up together, bro, one way or another. Skilling, mostly, because that's what I do most of the time. In fact, I'm cooking my soul away in order to to be able to do Recipe for Disaster. And yeah, we all thugging most. Yeah, we're doing one thing or another in the game. And wow, today you guys have been insane. Let me see, bro. Holy shit, man. 25-45. You guys are fucking going insanely hard, bro. Jesus, man. God is good, bro. God is great. You guys are also insane. Holy hell, man. I'm appreciative, bro. Damn, man. Damn. That is, I'm at a loss for words. You know, normally I'm the best streamer, best YouTuber of all time. I know what to say in most cases, but when I get met with so much love, support, and appreciation, sometimes I'm I lack the words to express what I feel, man, because you know, I think I have a problem in my mind. You know, I think every single person deserves a shot at, you know, finding love and aligning yourself with good things and with good things alone. And you know, if I'm honest, man, I used to be a terrible person. Sometimes I don't know if I'm deserving of all the good things that I'm receiving. You know, I know that thought comes from like a demonic place. Because again, at the end of the day, I think everybody, regardless of whatever sin it is or whatever evil, if you're really honest, you really repent, you really seek forgiveness, and you really atone, again, who am I to judge as a person? Nobody. Only God judges, right? That's why it's also great being a human. I don't have to judge anybody. I don't want to either. I'll let the big man above do it. He knows what he's talking about. I don't. And Caleb jump scared. The legendary big Caleb is a Brazilian. Big Gucci Caleb. The OG of all OGs, my man. The number one. The man who's been here since the very, very, very beginning. The one and only, the extraordinaire. The 8th Hokage. The strongest Shinigami of all time. The best hunter. The godly double triple S rank hunter. The master of all Nen. Caleb. My man. Caleb jump scare, he says. Welcome back, my G. Boy, oh boy. This man appears when he needs to, certainly. And to my G, hopefully you're having a beautiful day. It's been a long time, way too long, my man. But I know you got your own thing going on. You doing what you need to do. You thugging hard. Boys meet Caleb, Caleb meet boys. You know a few. But there's a lot of people who don't know who Caleb is. You know, we've been transforming. Let's just say that we started out with doing different things than what we're doing right now on the YouTube channel. I used to do a lot of anime skits and whatnot. Caleb's been here with me from there, man, from the start. And perish thy brooding brother, thou art deserving of such love bestowed upon thee, not because of thine actions, for the actions of man are worth naught but persecution. Man, that is some poetic shit right there, man. Damn, man, he got philosophical right there, my mans. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, you know, life is not performative, I think. Some of us believe that it is. But we don't have to perform, at least not for anybody else other than God, I think, and for the people that you love and that love you, you know. But yeah, man, if I'm being honest, sometimes I don't think I deserve all this. Because again, man, at one point, you know, I was just not him, bro. I might be him right now. And again, I'm not perfect, Cell. I'm still imperfect. Definitely, I'm a better person right now than who I used to be 5-10 years ago, for sure. But I'm still not complete. And again, man, I've done things that are just, you know, some of us are. You got it out, yeah. And yet, my internet is lagging behind, so I'll be responding kind of late. It's okay, my G. It's okay, my man. It's okay, my G. You're here. That's all that matters, my man. You're here, my mans. That's all we need, bro. That's all I need. I just see your name, bro. Again, whose name? It's only yours, my man. It's only yours, man. See this shit? P.S. Hi, Caleb and gang. Here it is, man. That's you, my G. Every day that I got to see you, bro, we won in life, bro. We won in life. Every day that you manifest yourself here, we won in life, bro. You've been the guy that's been rocking with me for the longest time. You're my number one, bro. You're my first subscriber almost. If you keep coming back, that means we're doing something right. You know? And that's what we want to do, man. We just keep things simple. Honor the G's and perform for the G's. Do good, man, for the G's, bro. Easy peasy. So you don't need to excuse or apologize for anything. You're the man's, bro. You're him. H-I-M. Caps. Him. Oh man, we got in a little bit of trouble the other day on YouTube for a One Piece skit. I told you guys, right? Maybe Caleb doesn't know, but I got flagged for hate speech on a One Piece skit, bro. Of all types of videos of everything that I could have possibly said in my almost 3 years of being on YouTube, we got fucking flagged for hate speech on a One Piece skit. And I wasn't like, you know, being savvy with it either. Like I was framing, I don't know, Wano to be like Iran or Russia or Ukraine or something. Is something completely disconnected from reality. And I got hate speech flagged on a One Piece video. I can't even believe it, bruh. And yo, sup, Rage? My G Caleb asks, what? With a sad face. I know, man. Rage says, good, my man. Got a few days off. How are you? Ain't gotta be me on me snow day. No, man. I can't believe this. Like, guys, I'm not kidding, bro. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. I try to fix it. Look at this shit, bro. It says we got a active community guideline strike. We got a warning. You gotta be kidding me. A warning? Again, on a One Piece video, man. No. Nobody reported it. Nothing. It wasn't. It's YouTube. It's the AI. It's the AI, man. Dude, look at this shit. It's Luffy's real dream. Luffy's real dream? Nah, man. Luffy's real dream? You gotta be kidding me, man. Luffy's real dream. Hate speech. No. You gotta be capping. We got hit with the hate speech on a One Piece video. Because if you know it's AI, because if somebody human would have watched or reviewed that, they would have been like, nah, bro. They would have been like, nah, son. You got a cap. Where the hell is the hate speech in that video? And I did try to appeal, Caleb. Now you have to appeal that, man. YouTube bugging for real. I did try to appeal. But it got immediately rejected. That's why I know it's AI, bruh. That's why I know it's AI thugging, bruh. Dude, I sent the appeal. 0.1 seconds after I hit click, it was denied. Like, what? You gotta be kidding me, man. Huh? 0.1 seconds of me clicking the appeal, it got denied. No. That's when I decided to body slam the laptop, burn a building on fire, become an arson. That's when Terrorist Skits was born. The Joker Skits. But, you know, at the same time, I was like, you know, I know this is AI. It's not even a real person looking into this shit. I'm not gonna let my good humor change because of that. I'm not gonna give this power over me. Like, is it cringe? Is it distasteful? Is it completely absurd that we get flagged for hate speech in a One Piece skit? Nah, bro. Again, I kind of wanted to implode. But I said I'm not giving this power. I tried to appeal, got immediately rejected. And I'm like, I'm not. You know, I need to focus on my man Caleb. I need to focus on my man Rage. I need to focus on my man Mark, giving them hugs, giving my boys. Shit, man. Because if I give this more attention, I'm going to get pissed. I just refuse to. So, and it's kind of like when someone reports undelivered on WA Beats, kind of. And damn, does YouTube have customer support or something? This is some nonsense. I know, man. They got to do, but again, I think we have to get to a certain stratosphere. Like, I think we have to 10x the number of subscribers we got, or we just have to make a lot of noise regarding the situation, right? Because YouTube listens when a lot of people make a fuss about it. So if I go like super viral, because yeah, YouTube sucks, let's say, and the community rallies me behind, you know, and we all make a lot of noise regarding the thing, I think YouTube, somebody will be like, okay, let me look into this and rectify, bro, because this is a nothing burger, and it is BS. But again, I know, bruh. I know this was some bullshit, and I don't want to be a slave to the anger or to the sadness that I could feel because we got a strike. And it's going to disappear. What it says, it's going to disappear in June. Yeah, June 9th. So we gotta behave. We gotta be on our best behavior until June 9th. We gotta be in our best behavior, boys. And side note, I hate how so many anime content creators feel the need to use goon bait to get clicks. You see me? I never use goon bait, man. I'm as honest as they come. I'm as less clickbaity as ever. I just used literal thumbnails. My thumbnails were things from the anime, man. What the hell is going on? Or the things that I would used to draw. Look at Eureka Sensei, bruh. In Naruto. Drawn by yours truly. Look at me here, bruh. Look at me drawing Naruto, bruh. That used to be me. You know, Usopp, well, okay, never mind me. I used something clickbaity here. Fan service in anime. That's the only one. Again, look at this, man. Where do you see clickbaits or thumbnails like that? Yujiro, Luffy, Arlong crying. Look at this, man. Where's the clickbait in all this? Nothing. No titties, no nothing. No sensationalism. Jesus, man. It makes me remember open a join. It makes me remember a time anime fans were basically ostracized. Yeah, bro. And I'll gladly donate. We'll talk about that later, my G Rage. But you don't have to donate anything, man. You're already giving me your love and your support. You're already subscribed to the YouTube channel. That's as amazing as it is. And one of the many reasons I subscribe, man, yeah, man, we be thugging here, bro. As honest men. And, dude, you guys remember the versus anime, the anime battles? Versus battles done wrong? Dude, look at this shit, man. Luffy talks shit. Why Usopp is one of my favorite characters. Dude, we used to go hard with the skits. Luffy has a nightmare. I decided to show my face around here. I was a faceless channel for a long time. And then I revealed myself at one point. I was like, where is it? Where is it? February poll time lapse. What the fuck is it, man? How to start a YouTube channel in 2025 plus. I was already blessing the streets, man. Where the hell did I show my face? There's one video. Sugoi. Nani. Where is it? Man, I don't know where it is. I just saw it, man, but I don't know. And I'll give a bone to my G when I see my real bean. Oh man, I was faceless for a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? Fuck being a faceless channel. That's not for me. And the outdoors videos, I believe, I started doing a bunch of shit with the channel. But yeah, let's see. What are my most popular videos, man? They gotta be some One Piece shit still. Sanji also tells Robin the truth. This is some Gooner shit, really. Me and my sister did this one. Then things the Straw Hats would never say. Got 9.3k views there. Sanji tells Nami the truth, 6.4, 6.1. Baki and Yujiro keep making shit up. We got a beat that has 4,000 views, which is nice. Nami's new clean attack is insane. Yeah. Yeah, Prime Anime Real Estate, man. Oh, you guys, damn. And saw like 3 bits of your face while you were scrolling. I was looking for the first one. The first one. It wasn't that. It wasn't any of those. It was one like... It was one where I was like, life is I don't know what the fuck, man. Naruto's last name is Shippuden. Luffy gets philosophical. Chopper is very angry. Zoro versus Chopper is not fair. Versus battles done wrong. Yeah, we were anime memesters back then, bro. 2 years ago. Holy Jesus, man. 2 years ago? I can't even believe that, man. 2 years ago. Oldest. Yeah, Enel has a nightmare sketch. Nah, man, I was horrible. Like, I had a dream, but I did not have the execution, man. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. Maybe at the end of the day, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing on YouTube. I'm just a man with a dream. Yeah, man. Nah, bro. No. The Straw Hats make fun of the live-action Netflix trailer. Where is it, bro? Captain Smoker. Zoro and Sanji fight the Ronald McDonald's pirates. I was insane, man. I was legitimately insane. Sugoi. Leloucha. When to say Nani, bruh? When do I show my face? Here, I think, how to start a YouTube channel. This is the first video. And life is a numbers game. Look at me, man. I was a small man, bro. Look at that with my long hair and shit. Akira Toriyama is dead. Yeah, I did a homage to him. I made a Dragon Ball video. Bruh. And in my opinion, and Luffy's voice is hard to get past. Like, me like DBZ, what do I know? It's all right, man. DBZ goes hard, by the way. One Piece goes hard. I'm gonna say both go very hard. And the fact that Luffy's voice actor is still alive, is still active, makes me happy. Yeah, man. She's her voice acting skills are top tier. Luffy's voice is just like, damn. And true, Akirima is dead. Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, he's dead. Yeah, he passed away. It's sad. Yeah, bro. Says my G Rage. Caleb says, yeah, I'm going to have to take a long trip down Skid's memory lane. You know, the other day, somebody asked me in a YouTube comment, because of the shorts, the sometimes manic shorts that I record, somebody asked me in the YouTube channel, in a YouTube comment, if I named myself Skids because I'm schizophrenic. Because homie was like, dude, your name Skids, the YouTube video I just watched, was arguably the most schizophrenic thing I've ever seen in my life. And I had to reply the man with honesty. I was like, you know what? You're not far from reality, man, but, you know, skits comes from, you know, me doing skits as my content of origin. I like to do anime skits and whatnot. But, you know, the more I think about it, the more you are absolutely right. I might be schizophrenic. And wait a second, I saw an impling here. Earth impling. What does that do? Shit, we got mithril, bro. I like that. And mate used to love Adam Sandler, then he heard him talk about Pizzagate. Yeah. And I remember the schizophrenia memes and the streams. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not your average guy. I definitely have something mentally. 100%. I don't know what to tell you, boys. Like, I know we're cooked. We are 100% cooked. Fried, man. Like, I was born already autistic and mentally challenged, and then life, you know, life happened, and I've just been, again, man, I've done a lot of things to myself to contribute to my insanity, I guess. Number one, doing drugs at a very young age, and just being a full-blown addict by the time I was 19, 20 years old. And yeah, man, like, I do know I'm just different. Whoa, wait a sec. What the fuck is that? Baby impling? I need to catch that right now, bro. This baby impling. I don't even know what this is. But I'm gonna catch this hoe. For real, a chisel. Damn. And bro, you know, we've been touched. You know, think my snout out though made sense with my homo money make the problem. Yeah. Yeah, man, sometimes when you're an addict, the more money you have, the more problematic it can be, man. You just buy more of the you just buy more of the gamba juice and you just go harder, bro. I can't tell you how many times I just did the wrong thing or the adverse thing. I can tell you off the bat that, okay, without drugs or involving any substances in the picture, I know there's something very peculiar about me because of the following. Number one, when I obsess over something, like, I just obsessively, compulsively, like, get enamored. Like, for example, when I listen to one song that I really like, I put that song on repeat one for days, weeks, until I burn out. And I could listen to the same song for weeks on end. And I am hooked. I know I have ADHD. Uh-oh. Whatever that was. You guys see it? Ooh. See it. I know I have ADHD. Like, I get easily distracted. I'm easily dispersed. I can do 20 million things. Like, I'm focusing on everything at the same time. That's why, you know, live streaming, part of the job comes easy. At least reading chat. I do drugs, but I don't cut the law. I think I'm above it. Sometimes that happens. That's all right. Like that mindset. You're not the only one who thinks like that, by the way. And, yeah, man, like, I have ADHD. I read everything immediately. Yeah, I genuinely can't listen to the same song more than 5 times a day, says my G Caleb. And that's with at least 2-hour intervals. Imagine that. I'm the exact opposite, bro. If I like a song, I'm spamming that forever. And ever and ever and ever and ever. And, like, I get easily motivated by things I'm really passionate about, and then when I'm not, I don't really mind it. And there's, for example, like a book. If I don't like a book, and I love reading, by the way, but I can tell if I'm going to like something, like maybe after the first chapter or two. But if I can immediately get hooked on something the very second I lay my eyes on it, and then I just binge it. Like, I'm autistic, bro. The same thing happens in RuneScape. When I set a goal for myself, that's the only thing I'm doing, bro. Like, when we went on that level 99 saga, bro, for agility, ask Mark, man, we didn't do anything else. Anything else. Except rooftops. It doesn't matter. Like, when I lock in, I'm like, I'm all in, bro. And it's very unique. It's unique. So if I fall in love with a book, I binge that shit from start to finish. If I fall in love with an anime or with a television series, I fucking go all in, bro. Like, if I didn't have my wife, like, dude, I think I would have watched Frieren in one day. Frieren. I think I would have watched the Apothecary Diaries in one day. I think I would have watched, like, Naruto in 2 weeks. Like, you know, like, I go hard, bro. And low-key Mamba mentality. It's kind of like that, but, you know, Mamba mentality, I think Kobe does that to everything. I do it to the things that, you know, pique my interest or, you know, have fun that I think I'm going to have fun. What the fuck is going on? This is titulating. We got cooking here. And mate, the way he talks about pizza. So weird. So, and been a while I heard of Adam Sandler. I think he makes funny movies. Happy Gilmore is pretty good. Little Nicky is good too. The one where he's a firefighter and he's gay. Forget what that name of the movie is. Or like, he's not gay, but he has to marry his friend for some BS. And yeah, dude, there's something. What else, man? The movie where Happy Gilmore, is it that one, the golfing one? There's a movie where they're all in prison and they have a football, like an American football tournament. I don't know if he's a quarterback or a team captain in football, but they got to play football in the prison. And he likes pizza too much, really? Yeah. Like, I think he's chill. I make wood-fired pizza. What? I don't understand the whole thing. I don't understand the whole Adam Sandler pizza meme. Maybe I have to tap myself into that, but I've never seen an Adam Sandler pizza meme. And I know that movie, the prison movie, The Longest Yard, I believe is the title. Yeah. That's a funny ass movie, man. Then there's also a movie where he works like at a zoo, I think. He works with animals, or he's like a gigolo. I can't remember shit. I can't remember. He's like a gigolo, and he starts dating a girl that loses her memory every single day. And he's like a guy that works at a zoo, or she works at a zoo. I can't remember. I can't remember this shit. Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo, maybe? No, man, I don't know. And the pizza rant scares me. I don't even want to find out what the hell that is. But I know my man Rage has... he's very fixated in the pizza thing for a reason. I don't know, man. I don't know why. Like, it's intriguing my curiosity right at this point. Because it's just funny, man. It's like, pizza? What's going on with pizza? Like, my man has been fixated with the pizza thing for a minute now. Like, what's going on? What happened? What happened with the pizza thing? Right? Like, what's going on, bro? Right? What's going on with the pizza? Oh, no, man. Cooking. This article's members. Uh-huh. Baked pie. Jug of wine. Making jug of wine offers fast experience. The requirement than cooking fish. Jugs of wine are made by combining grapes with jugs of wine. And cooking fish. 30 to 40 tuna. Lobster. What about lobster, bruh? Nah, these things are insane. Tuna, lobster, they're more, what? Swordfish. What? I think we're and yo, I'm realizing I haven't had pizza at all this year. Hey, don't say I'm involved with this shit. You need some right now. Did Ava's advice make you $3 million an hour? No, I have not gone shark hunting. We gotta hunt the sharks, bro. We gotta hunt them sharks. And no, I don't think I have the sailing level for that. And wait a second. We need to make grapes. How expensive are they? Grape? How much is a grape worth? 86 coins. Dude, there's a lot of grapes in this shit, bro. Wait a second. Look at that. Gourmet impling. Wait a second. Let me catch this helmet. Yeah, maybe next week. This is going to be one of my tightest weekends for me. Financially, I'm going to have to live off the equivalent of $5 for the weekend. There's nothing wrong with that, my man. You know, $5 for the weekend. You're spending more than what I'm making on a... I don't even make $1 a day with YouTube. We're cooked. We are cooked. My man Salad has been just obliterating thieving, bro. That's insane. So we need... What the hell's going on now? 64 again? Members baked potato with mushroom and onion. Okay. Okay. Dude, we gotta... I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, bro. Salmon. Grapevine. Quantity. Always. So do we get... at the Hosidius Vinery. They're also dropped by several bosses. It can also be obtained by harvesting his grapevines. Okay, man. See, we gotta get to 68 cooking to make the wine method insane. And oh, we getting there, man. It only gets better. Yeah. I believe so, my G. It's just that I've said this multiple times on stream, but the way that we're choosing to go on and about business here, and the way that I just decide to do content and whatnot, I know I'm gonna get there last place. I'm gonna get to the finish line. I'm gonna get like the marathon. I'm probably gonna get there. Not probably. I know I'm gonna get there last place. But that's the thing. I'm still gonna get there. I know it 100%. It's gonna take years, maybe even more years. I don't really care how long it takes. I'm having a good time. I'm making it work. Again, man, this is Gucci thing, baby. Gucci thing, bro. And we already got the foundation, right? We already got the homies. Which is miraculous, by the way. We got you guys, bro. We got Caleb, bro. We got Mark. We got Rage. We got a handful of homies that, you know, believe in the vision, who see the vision as well. And I know that I don't have to lose north of, you know, who I am, what I want to do with the channel, and you know, I'm not selling out. I'm not venturing out and doing something I'm not, you know, I don't want to. There's like a lot of things that I just refuse to do. And I'm kind of like the more traditional guy. I don't lean into the tits in the thumbnails or the clickbaity titles, and I don't talk about what's hot and trendy or viral unless it is very, very funny. Or, you know, unless there's like a meme behind it, like Lakari, bruh. Is that my wife? Somebody opened the door and disappeared. Huh. That was funny. And, you know, like, there... And clickbait titles are a great idea. Honestly, yeah, for sure. Honestly, yeah, absolutely. Even clickbait thumbnails, you know what I'm saying, baby? But, you know, I'm not gonna be one of these, like, channels that farm slop and whatnot. Who knows? Well, maybe I will contradict myself. You just never know what's going to happen in the future. But again, there are a lot of things that I am going to do, and a lot of things that are just never going to happen. So yeah, boys. It's the Gooner-based thumbnails that I don't like. And a thumbnail of Luffy with a bazooka with a title like Luffy Gets the Time Machine would be something. You know, again, there are just a lot of things. But, and grow that beard. I'm actually going to shave it today. I haven't been able to shave because of the water problems, but I'm going to go to my mom's later and I'm going to be able to shave, so. You dig? Like, I'm a fan, but Mrs. Skits isn't a fan, so, you know. We live in a household where it's, you know, the female completely one-sidedly dominates the household. And, you know, what the fuck is going on? Catch the baby impling. You managed to catch the impling and acquire some loot. What loot was that? I didn't catch shit. And happy life, happy wife, yeah. You know, if I keep growing it, there's going to be a moment in time. See, look at the beard right now. You can't get a good look of it on stream, but the wife has trouble. She says I look like like Wolverine, which is I'm leaning into the meme, you know. Definitely leaning into the meme. Isn't that a compliment? Yeah. I mean, I take it. I take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not saying it's bad. We Gucci, baby. Oh, yeah. Dude, we caught all the fucking salmon, bruh. Look at this shit. Oh my god, why did I open Audacity, bro? Let's see. Raw bird. It can be skewered with an iron spit to make skewered bird meat, which will be cooking on fire. Huh. The fuck is this? Huh. Six health points for this shit? No way. And she has to understand, Caleb says, that a man being called Wolverine is like a woman being called Cinderella. Yeah. True that, bro. True that. Amen. Amen, man. Amen, my G. It do be like that, bro. It do be like that, bro. Ah, be kill me. Skewered beef, skewered bird meat. Shit. Huh. We have certainly been cooking for a minute here. You know? We got, what, like 65 cooking already? 64. 64 cooking, boys. That's not bad, man. We've leveled up. Using all these things that, what smells weird? Something smells weird. Kind of remind me of Jack's smell. Did I play with Jack? Yeah, I do. I did play with Jack a little bit before the stream. No wonder. My hand and my mouse now feels like dog. A little demon. So yeah, man. I mean, you know, there's the beard right now is scruffed or scuffed, and you ate Jack. That would certainly make for an interesting YouTube video. I ate my dog, Jack. Nah, I played with him. You know when you pet your dog, maybe too much, your hands start smelling like him. And I played with him before turning on the stream. My hand kind of smells like him now. But there is beard talk again, beard talk. And you said your mouth also smells like Jack? Nah, you're crazy. I didn't say that. I said my hand, bruh. What you mean my mouth? Now, that's a whole different story. Imagine eating my dog. Crazy stuff. But, you know, there is a moment in time where the beard gets, I don't know what the adjective is, too scruffy. It starts itching, bro. It's kind of annoying. Like it kind of itches, man. I want to kind of rip my face off. Because sometimes I just, again. So I am going to shave today. It's just that, bruh, we have been having the water issues. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. There is no water. And damn, I guess Mrs. Skits has a point with the shaving business. Could be. Now again, back to the whole Wolverine Cinderella. I take it as a compliment when I'm being called Wolverine. But and dude, we have been cooking for a minute, brother. This was almost a cooking stream, bruh. And I'm reading Absolute Batman now. I hear that story goes absolutely crazy. Absolute Batman. Never acquaintance with the Batman universe. with either Marvel or DC. I don't know. Like I like watching the movies. You know, I think The Dark Knight is brilliant, and some Batman movies, and the Joker, and Spider-Man, and Superman, but I have never read a comic book in my life. Not a superhero comic book. The only comic book that I've read in English, if you could call it a comic book, is the good old Calvin and Hobbes. Yeah. Dude, this is great stuff. This is great stuff. I need to buy a Calvin and Hobbes book ASAP. Matter of fact, 2 of them, because I want to decorate my walls with Calvin and Hobbes stuff. Let's do one last cooking leg. And my first comic was Tintin, if you've ever heard of it. Yeah, the kind of orange-haired guy with the little thing in his little orange hair. And he's got a dog with him. They solve mysteries and shit. He's like a detective or something. Right? Is that Tintin's? Yeah, I sure did. It's originally in French. Yeah, I think we've all seen Tintin, right? Tintin and the dog. And yep, Detective Tintin. Yeah. yeah. Gotta take a good look at that, bro. Let's see Tintin. Tintin. Yeah, man. He chilling. Yeah, bro. He chilling. Look at him with the dog, bro. Gotta love him, bro. And wait, what? Tintin is French? Yeah, man. He French, bro. He a demon in French. I don't even know why I said that. It's just funny as hell. My boy Tintin, a demon. It makes no sense. Wait. What you mean, Tintin, a demon? What you mean, Tintin, a demon? You heard me. And that's Monsieur Tintin. Yeah, don't pronounce the R in Monsieur because Mark is going to start barking at you. Monsieur. Monsieur Mark. Monsieur Mark. And yeah, good morning, brothers. My legend, big boy. The Big G Go Flow, Big Gucci Flowski in the building, baby. Good morning back to you, my man. How is it going? How he is? Hopefully my G Big Flowski's having a beautiful day. We just cooked like a demon right now, bruh. We got like 5 cooking levels, maybe even 6. We stopped at 64 cooking, bro. Shit. We cooked a lot, man. Cooked a lot for sure. All for the level 70 cooking for Recipe of Disaster for Barrow's gloves, man. We need 70 cooking to be dripping, bruh. Drip Tony. And we just cooked. We cooked for like 2 hours, man. Maybe even more, 2 hours and a half. We did a little bit of these antelopes, get a little bit of that juice. And now we're level 64, halfway to 65. We're doing that GP, baby. You know what it is, what time it is. We playing GP Skate, best game of all time. And yeah, now we're back to antelope hunting for a little bit. I was kind of, I don't want you guys to fall asleep. Just me cooking in the range. This is a little bit more visually stimulating, if you know what I mean. And we playing that GP Skate, baby. You know what it is. You know what time it is. What about you, my G-Flow? Welcome back, baby. What's going on, man? How's your Saturday? How's your weekend going, man? What'd you do yesterday? How's your Friday evening? What's crack-a-lackin', my G? And I'm here hanging out with the boys. I'm here hanging out with Big Mark, Big Gucci, Caleb. My two favorite Gucci taters. Gucci Caleb and Gucci Mark. And I used to spend all my money on Asterisk comics. You're a legend, bro. And I always wonder why the Vikings, says Caleb, didn't dump everyone in their secret formula like Obelix. Obelix? Asterisk and Obelix. So we got the Frenches monopolizing the comic book industry in the beginning of time? Damn, man. And Chandler and I got another perp at at Chambers last night. Twisted Buckler. How much is that worth, man? What's a Twisted Buckler like? What is that like? Like how much GP are we talking about? Or what does that Twisted Buckler do? Is that like a very good shield? Worth gabillions of GP? Quintillions GP? Is that what we're talking about? Quintizillion? The Twisted Buckler. We gotta see what that is, man. The Twisted Buckler. It sounds twisted. I think we can take a look at it here in Twisted Buckler. Damn, man. Look at this shit. Oh my god. 14 million. Holy hell, man. That is insane, bruh. Only about 5 mil split. I think it's like 14M. Man. That twisted thing is Gucci, bro. That's awesome, bro. Congratulations, man. And does that do anything in particular? Like, I know we got the info right there here. The best range attack and range strength bonus for the shield slot. Damn. Damn. So your arrows are gonna be slanging, bruh. When you use that, shit, bro. And it got sold immediately to the GE. Damn, but you got 14M like right there and then, bro. That's absolutely insane, brother. Good stuff, bro. Shit, bruh. So this is like a twisted thing. What about the T-bow? Twisted bow, right? This is a T-bow. Shit. Oh my god, so this is like, this is insane, bruh. Grand exchange 1.6 billion. Damn. And we are 4-8 on the drops there so far, bro. It's nasty. Let's go, man. That is awesome, bruh. And you're gonna be there soon, bro. Hopefully. No, I don't mind. Again, investing a lot of time in skilling, but I am gonna be doing PVM eventually. you know, when I got the best drip in the game, best stats in the game, I'm gonna have 99 everything before I fully like commit to, well, at least like 90 everything, you know. But I'm gonna have 99 prayer, 99 strength, 99 attack, 99 range, magic. I'm gonna go in there blasting stuff. Blasting, bro. Blasting. I'm gonna go in there with a vengeance, baby. You know what I'm saying, bruh? Blasting. And you'll need Herblore and Thieving? Okay, man. We're gonna need Herblore 99, Thieving 99 to be Gucci Tony. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. You best bet, bro. You best bet. Shit. Shit, player. You know how it is. Getting the net worth up. The network up. Balling. Splurging. Making GP. Shit. No, that is, you know, we do, baby. GP Telly in the game. And, oh man. You know, one of the games that I do not mind playing in RuneScape is GPscape. There's something about it, bro. And how much is an inventory worth there at Splinters? You mean Antlers? This is like 100, maybe 140k inventory, 150. We did the math the other day. So right now we're doing 23. Let me do the math for you right now. So I want to see what it is. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get one of these. Right, we're going to get one of these. I did something stupid. So we got a horn there. And I'm going to tell you how much invent is in one of these. Right? We loot that. And I need to do the math for the meat, right? So let's see. 4,798 for the... We're going to need a calculator. Calculator. So 4,798 times 23. You get 110,000 right there. And then we need to multiply... What is this? Examine. 3,070. 3,070 times 23. 70k. And we need a 425. So 425 times 23. 9,775. So all in all, you're getting 9,775. So 110, 354 plus 70, 610 plus 9,775. 200k almost per inventory. 190k to be specific. Every time I'm doing this. Imagine that, bro. Damn, right? Insane, man. And if we got 190k, right? And for 15, look at the investment. 15 times 23, 345. With 345 GP, we can make 200k, 190k. See how insane that is, bro? 395 GP, 345 GP, you're making 190,000. So if you ask me, this is bang for buck, absolute insanity. absolute insanity, bro. This is, I'm so happy here, considering the amount of doubloons we make, bro. And you bet your ass I'm gonna slay kajillions. Like, I almost have 14 million hunting XP just from doing this. I've exceeded my my quota. And I will continue to do so. Because this money-making method, at one point it's not going to be so strong. Because of the sheer value it's going to lose when the new arrows or bows or whatever are going to get released into the game. But, yeah. It is as good as it gets right now. Very accessible. It's a lovely perk after 91 hunting. Absolutely insane. If you ask me again, this is a freaking gold mine, bro. This is absolutely insane. Good music, by the way, this Pokemon playlist, bro. Is that my wife? I believe so. Hola, mi amor. The wife, the matriarch, my beautiful, my one and only, and she has brought me coffee. Yeah. Oh man, I really have it on easy mode, bro. Playing video games, beautiful wife, coffee every morning. I mean, Jesus, bro. And, you know, you can have exactly what I got going on as well, man. If you play your cards right, one day, my man. One day. Or if you're a lady, one day, you'll have a beautiful husband. Treats you the right way. Amazing. One day, fellas. Bum, bum, bum. And we cooked a lot of stuff, man. Got level 65. Dare I say, I think we've made close to 1 mil GP today. you know, for the upcoming Slayer grind. We've made some fair money. And I have a lot of maple logs, man. Got a ton. All in the name of this beautiful game that we call GPscape, baby. Beautiful Slayer. Beautiful Slayer 99. Are you kidding me, bro? All for this beautiful and amazing grind that we call Slayer, baby. We're grinding a lot. We're going to grind a lot in the 99 Slayer prep time. Just to get Barrow's blow. Barrow's gloves. We're going to have to level up, bro. Level up. So I'm going to be, you know, clapping antelopes, cooking, fishing, cooking, doing quests, progressing the account more and more until we finally embark on the grind. So yeah, the grind starts very soon. We are very enthusiastic about how things are playing out here. Very happy, very content. Again, man, this is rawr. Forgot I didn't have the music on. Rawr. Getting a bunch of prayer XP as we bury bones. I love the sound effects that we get here. We do get hit hard though. So, dude, it is a lot of money, bro. We're going to send it off. I'm going to do one more of these. We're going to do one more of these. And I think we're going to hit the 12 p.m. EST minute mark by the time we do this one more time. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, man. Oh, yeah. Another 190K. 190K in the bag, baby. Isn't it ridiculous how you literally the investment is 345? You're getting 190,000? That's absolutely freaking insane, bro. Like, that is absolutely insane. This game that we call GPscape is absolutely crazy. We've already got 1,821 antlers. we could literally, bro. Again, the investment is super limited, brother. Very small investment, and you are absolutely packed. Wow, wait a second. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, sexy time. Okay. Well, it got very quiet, which is very nice. There's nobody watching right now. I guess that's it's pretty cool. It's been a minute since we haven't had 0 viewers. 0, huh? Insane. All right, man. And good morning. Oh, we couldn't have 0 viewers for a minute, huh? My GB Wild had to come in and do something about that. Let's go, baby. Good morning, my guy. How are you doing this beautiful and wonderful Saturday morning or afternoon? Might be different for everybody depending on where we are, right? 12:01 p.m. EST here. Dare I say today has been an incredible live stream. We've done good. And where's everyone? I don't know. But I know they have the right to be anywhere they want, man. It is Saturday after all. It is the weekend. People have more time to enjoy. Maybe a lot of us are not working on Saturday. And if y'all are out and about at a park, chilling, connecting with Mother Nature and just doing something else, I'm happy, man. I'm happy for you. And what Slayer stuff did you get done? And just relaxing, which I haven't done in a bit. What about you? Just chilling, man. We are sending this stream off with a couple of antelope runs. And we did a lot of cooking today. We got from like 58, 59 cooking all the way to 64. Halfway to 65. We need 70 cooking. So we did that. We spent mostly all our time in Al Kharid between bank and cooking range there. And we got some gains. We got some gains for sure. And we need level 70 cooking again for RFD, the last one. And doing the last RFD is going to give me Barrow's gloves. Baby! And I found out that the Barrow's gloves are like 100-something GP in price. So, you know, we're over farming. We're over farming for the Barrow's gloves. The antelopes, you know how it is. I think it's such a brutal gold farming way. Like, once you can do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whatever happened there? Whatever happened there? Maybe it lagged a bit. I saw OBS kind of tweak. And relaxing. Relaxing, my man B Wild is, bro. Nice, man. Well, you know what? I was originally going to leave after this one, but let's stay for one more round so we can talk to the legendary B Wild, bro. How are you, my man? What do you got planned for this weekend? My one and only Big Bo Kane, baby. What is the man, the myth, the legend planning on doing this fantastic weekend? Let me tell you what I got planned going on. I'm going to go to my mom's with my wife, and we are probably going to have something nice to eat. Somewhere. Maybe it's going to be sushi. Maybe it's going to be something else. And then we might go for ice cream. And, yeah, man, just, I'm going to chill with the family today. Wife and mom, the dynamic trio. Skits, Mrs. Skits, Mama Skits. Hanging out with my favorite human beings ever. Mama and wife. And then I'm going to come back, probably going to play some Pokemon. I might stream Pokemon. And while I am streaming Pokemon, I'm going to be hitting that gemstone crab Getting that 99 strength grind locked in, baby. Because I think I'm done for the day for Slayer prepping. Well, you know, 99 strength is Slayer prep as well, but you know how it is. And yeah, man, just chill. I'm very happy to be, you know, up and about, chilling. What about you, my G Big Bokane, baby? What's up? Talk to me, man. And nice, man. Have some for me. Let's go. I'm being lazy and then church on Sunday. Not much. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need to be lazy to turn it up turbo and go hard. Can't go hard without, you know, going lazy a few days, you know. Everything is a question of balance. If you go hard, you go easy. What the? Oh, shit, my pouch is full. For real, bro? I did not reset. I'm an idiot. Well. We gotta do it right. How did I not reset? What the hell, man? I could have sworn I had reset, bro. You deposit some fur and some meat, right? Okay. Oh, I guess we can. Okay. Nice, man. Nice, man, my GB Wop, a.k.a. Big Bokane. I think I'm going to treat myself tomorrow and be lazy. Oh, I need to work out today as well, man. I need to... Or maybe I'll leave it for tomorrow. I don't know. I know I'm going to get a lot of... What the fuck is going on? What is going on? Oh, no, man. I see what's going on. And Jacob Thrasher, my legend Jacob in the bazillion. He says, good morning. Good morning to you, my G Jacob. What's going on, my man? And welcome to the stream, Big Jacob. And what kind of workouts you do and don't be skipping out? Well, I do push-ups mostly. And I do like 7 sets of push-ups. And I do lateral raises and lateral forwards with some weights that I got here. And yeah, I work out one day yes, one day no. I know I gotta incorporate more stuff into my workouts for sure. Maybe some like bicep curls. I gotta get my cardio up again, bro. You know, but you know, I feel very good right now. And nothing much, G. Just checking out the stream. Thank you, my G. By the way, Jacob, do you play this beautiful game that we call Old School RuneScape? Are you a fellow adventurer in the game, the beautiful game of Old School RuneScape? And I like burpees. Burpees are lit, my man. That's a full body exercise, I think, right? You got, it's legs and abs and shoulders and whatever you're doing in the push-up, pectorals, chest, triceps, shoulders, and with the explosiveness of the jump, legs, abs, dude, it's a freaking crazy exercise. Awesome that you like burpees, man. I'm not there yet, quite. Not quite there. But maybe in the future we'll do burpees. And my bond ran out, so just watching, and yeah, everything pretty much. Your bond ran out. Well, I think if your bond ran out or not, you could still log into a non-members world, right? Because I was just going to ask you, man, you know, a legend like yourself, my G, you know, maybe you've been playing RuneScape for a while longer than I have. I haven't even been playing the game for a year. I started last August 2025. And I was going to ask you, man, if you wanted to be friends in game, bro. If you wanted to add a guy like me, you know. I am the best YouTuber, best streamer of all time, but... And I'm going to be the future best old school RuneScaper of all time, but... You know, I think in the game you're more legendary than me. Especially if you've been playing for longer. And, hey, man, maybe you want to join the community as well, be a part of the gang. You know, the more the merrier. And we do, maybe if you don't have a clan, maybe you can also join our clan. And we do clan bingos and giveaways, and we give away bonds from time to time. And, you know, if we're going to be friends, which I think we are, then we, you know, we help each other out, my man. And yeah, no, I've been playing for a little while. This is my G Jacob, not that long. And at me at JThrasher456 if you want. Of course I want, my man. I'm gonna do that just right now. So J Thrasher, what a good decision it was to stay for a little bit longer, bro. Well, I'm gonna see if you are online. I don't think so yet. But my in-game name, I'm going to type it to you right here in chat. Skits Tony. Just like that. All lowercase, Skits and Tony. So SKITSTONY. That's my in-game name. And feel free to add me, my man. And, oh, I'm not too dire for a bond? Okay. Well, but, you know, just in case, man, you know, in case, if you ever need help, if you're ever in a bind, man, and I can be of any service, my G, or help you out in any way, shape, or form, I'm here, my man. Especially if you're going to be a new legend in the building. And by building, I mean in this YouTube channel. You know, I dare say we have a beautiful community. We're 2,500-ish strong. And a lot of us play old school RuneScape. We also have a nice clan going. And, you know, again, the more the merrier, bro. And everything that I have access to, if you're going to hang out here, you're going to support here, you're going to chill, you know, I meet you halfway, my man. That's what we're supposed to do, you know. Share the love, share the wealth, share the good times, the good vibes, baby. That's what it is. We keep it simple over here. We have fun. We just chill. And see, we got the legendary B Wild, a.k.a. Big Bro Kane. Cocaine with a B, baby. Saying, welcome, Jacob. Yeah, man. And yeah, bro, thanks. I'll try to do the same for you, but I am kind of new. Just getting back into it. No worries, my man. No pressure. At your own pace, feel free. You know what it is. And I feel like there's going to be somebody here. Maybe he's skipping worlds now. Plover. Just going to send him a heart. Almost done. So he doesn't have to server hop. And thanks, B Wild. Thanks, Bales. You're welcome, my man. What is this man doing? He just came in and left. This hunter. He just literally took a peek in here and he just left. Damn. And yeah, added you up. Now you can see I'm online and have it on friends only. Let me see. Yeah, I do see it, man. I'm going to send you a sideways heart just so you know it's me. And a sideways heart that looks like this one just in case. As the greatest YouTuber of all time, greatest streamer of all time, I have many imposters. But, hey, yeah, man. It is what it is. I'm also known as the fastest RuneScape player of all time, 99 agility, best miner in the game, 99 mining, and we recently got 99 hunter, the best hunter in the game, so absolutely cracked out. And again, my G, if you're going to call this YouTube channel a sanctuary, if you're going to be here, if you're going to be hanging out, again, man, you're going to be a part of the very, very best. I think I dare say we have a beautiful thing going on here. And again, man, I just try to involve as many people as I can at everybody's pace. And again, man, you know, in this journey that we call YouTube and being successful at YouTube, I'm at the mercy of your support and everybody's support. I can't go anywhere without you guys. So, you know, you're doing something for me. Hopefully I'm doing something for you. And it's all about, you know, just showing love, giving love, and then, you know, bouncing it back and forth, bro. So again, man, it's a beautiful blessing, bro, that to have you here at the end. I actually planned on leaving a little bit sooner because I'm going to go to my mom's. But it was a very good decision to stay for a little bit, talk to Be Wild, and getting to know you, my man. Your wife just got home. See you later, Skits. Have a good day. You too, my man. Big hugs. I love you and I appreciate you, my G. Be Wild. So everything happens for a reason, man. Everything, it just works out divinely. It's life is actually insane, bro. And yeah, I was almost done with RFD. Hey, good to meet you, bro. A pleasure, my man. Absolutely divine, bro. Absolutely insane. So yeah, welcome to the gang, my G. Welcome to the gang, bro. Gotta give a round of applause to the legendary Jacob. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. You made my day infinitely better, bro. I hope you know that, my G. So, that being said, my Gs, I'm going to go out. It's time for me to hang out with Mama Skits and Wife Skits. And thank you to all the legends that tuned in. Thank you to all the new legends as well who joined and supported and chatted with me and hung out with me today. Shout out to Jacob and Alex. And yeah, man. Also Bradley, Ava, and Zara's friend. All the new legends. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. And, well, by the way, my name is Skits. If you don't know me, I'm a full-time YouTuber and live streamer. I live stream pretty much every single day from Monday to Monday. No takes, no breaks. And we're playing old school RuneScape a lot primarily, but we do a little bit of everything here and there. Other games, other takes. And if you want to support, consider leaving a like on this very own live stream or on any YouTube video of mine. Consider leaving a comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, it's the best way to support me, and these things will always be free. Just takes a little bit of your time. And again, you're looking at the very best. Also the very best because of you. We got the best community in the game, period. Got homies like Jacob, homies like Be Wild, Mark, Caleb, and company. We got them all. We got just legends on legends on legends. So maybe I'll see you soon later. Maybe we're gonna play some Pokemon later on after I get back home from my mama's. And drop the sub and a like, bro. You interactive as F. You're gonna see how it is the more you spend time here. Chronic ADHD definitely helps out on streaming. I don't know how good of a bad thing is having extreme ADHD, but hey, I think it works out when you're streaming a lot. You're just so hyper aware of everything that's going on. It's crazy. And thank you, my G. I love you, my G, Jacob. God bless you, my brother. You're amazing. You're insane. So maybe this is the first time we know of each other, but it certainly won't be the last. Again, I live stream every single day. No takes, no breaks. From Monday to Monday, bro. And yeah, guys, everybody, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Saturday. We might log back in the afternoon / evening after I get back home from spending some time with my mom. And we're going to be playing some Pokemon if we do. And if I don't see you today, later, or tomorrow, I guess I'll see you in the next YouTube video or in the next live stream. And in the meantime, stay happy, stay safe, stay cozy, Skits loves you. Keep having a beautiful day, player. And every day, cheers, I'll be here probably less. Go, baby! Woo! Nice, man. I'm looking forward to that, my G, Jacob. And all right, my man. Jacob and everybody, I'll see you later, baby. Take it easy in the meantime, my G.